Yo, 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 Living Black family, what's good? You are now tuned in to another edition and Living Black podcast. Stoop Kids is here with me, of course. I am your boy, Young Yamin, Layara James, courtesy of my bro Najee. Thank you for that one. And today, I am Henny Kravitz. How y'all doing?
Henny Kravitz.
You know what I'm saying? What's up with y'all niggas, man?
Yo, this nigga's...
I came here to pod. I don't know
Now
about
you
y'all.
prepared for that one. Henny
prepared.
Kravitz, you thought about that shit for real.
That was genius. I'm not gonna lie. That was genius.
Yeah, we all got
What's up, y'all?
We all got a perspective liquor.
Facts.
I got my-
Oh,
Oh yeah, I got my Henny. I got Henny straight. I'll drink that straight.
Yep.
We good though. Well, I'm good. Got my Casamigos ready. You already know tequila.
Somebody told me that you know what I mean, like all the voices be sounding the same, maybe because we all Brooklyn, and then let's just go around the room.
Okay.
Let's introduce ourselves to the people that may be new.
Sure.
Right? I'll start first. My name is JD. That's it. JD. I was about to say some other shit, but forget it. Go ahead.
Najee. It was good, y'all.
His voice is mad deep. So you'll know that's Najee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bari is go
You
ahead.
know the vibes, Bar, you know what I'm saying? Y'all mean?
There you go. He always say Yamin.
You know what I'm saying?
Yamin is it. Scoot, go ahead.
It's your boy Scoot. I don't got a tag, so just Scoot.
Well, Scoot is a tag to me.
Word.
See, I
I
feel
feel
like-
like, oh, my bad.
my fault.
Najee is like I grew up like having that name, so it's like everybody's like, yo, your name is like mad different. Like we just call you Naj or Najee. Is like
Yeah.
I had never had like a nickname.
I feel like Najee and Scoot's voice are like the most distinct though. You know what I'm saying?
Me
Like,
too.
I hate
That's
my
why I was
voice.
like, just to clarify with niggas, go around the room, let niggas, you know what I mean, know the vibes. I think if anything, me and Bari do sound alike, low key.
They're just crossover.
Yeah. So I hang out with this nigga mostly, you know what I mean? We're gonna sound alike.
The lingo.
That's like
Yeah.
a girl. My voice is ugly.
I wouldn't
Your
say-
voice not ugly.
I wouldn't say
Nah,
that.
you sound like Q-Tip, boy.
Yo.
You the
Yo, you do sound like Q-Tip.
Niggas
Whoa.
mom sounds like Q-tip. I never forget that. I see me weak.
you the pod Q-Tip, boy.
Actually do sound like Q-Tip. That's kind of shit insane. What's good, y'all? How's y'all week?
Calm.
Straight. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, this is the last one of the year.
Last one of the year. Last one for a little bit.
You know what I mean? Last one of the year, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to just remind certain niggas, just in case they forgot.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
Hey,
No.
there we go. My boy pulling through in the clutch.
Nah, because, you know, niggas just do a lot of talking.
Fourth quarter.
Niggas do a lot of talking. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I'm saying niggas do talk. Niggas just talk. Niggas just talk is all. So sometimes you gotta remind them.
I'm here with you.
Every now and again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We've been doing this for a little minute now.
Because they was talking hot. They was talking hot on my name.
Just a bit.
They was talking hot on my name.
Just a tad. Yeah, go ahead.
Nah, I was about to go off.
Go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to go off.
Yo, we got CJ McCullum. We got fucking Dame Lillard right here. CJ's like, yo, I'll pull from here, but you got to, you know what I mean? You got to show him you can still pull from half court.
So,
What's
you
up,
know,
JD?
I heard my name. You know what I mean? I ain't going to give it too much energy.
Sure.
But, you know, I heard my name, you know, mentioned.
Of course.
You know, in another podcast. I don't know. I'm not going to say the pod name. Because now you don't get that respect. Because you didn't address me. Man to man, 1, 2. You didn't send me that invite to that live. You understand what I'm saying? I just hopped up in there and then just happened to see that. You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you got something to say, I'm gonna come on your pod. We gonna talk on your platform, and that's just how they go. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nothing too crazy. But he was disrespecting.
Not the-
He's disrespecting niggas though a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, niggas get tender. You know what I'm saying? A
Yeah.
lot of niggas get tender.
It was just a little tender, a little emotional, if you will,
Sure.
in his words.
Sure. You know what I mean?
A little
Yikes.
emotional.
It wasn't elegant.
I think that's an inside shit, though. I think that's some inside shit because he does say that a lot. But
Got dead wrong.
nah,
Right? I'm saying here, like, and I helped him set it up.
Yeah.
I'm like Dame Lillard.
This nigga Draymond over here. I'm on some dick.
That's why I say I ain't gonna give it too much energy because I gotta speak. You gotta speak to him. Sure. Me and Bari, because I felt like that's who it was addressed to. You feel what I'm saying? He didn't give you no shade vibes.
Oh, yeah.
But he gave me and this nigga some shade vibes apparently. So we gotta see what the energy is. That's what I'm saying. Ain't nothing crazy. But anyway, point is, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays,
Merry Christmas after
Happy
that.
Hanukkah.
Happy holidays for sure.
Happy New Year's. You won't see us again until probably, I don't know, mid-Jan. You'll never know. But you'll know when we know. But love and appreciate everyone for listening throughout this whole entire year. The downloads has been crazy this year. We appreciate you, as always. Wherever you listening to this, you know, I see you Ireland. I don't know who out there in Dublin, but shout out to y'all niggas.
It's lit. It's lit.
YouTube views is going crazy.
Oh, YouTube videos going crazy, man. If you don't know, check out YouTube and Living Black. Subscribe to that motherfucker.
Yes, please.
Facts.
On camera.
Facts. You ain't know the vibes. Last podcast got great reviews.
I'm glad about that too.
Yeah.
Because we left there a little like we was a little unsure.
I was unsure for sure.
Yeah.
But then niggas love this, so that's all I care about.
Wait, that was my favorite pod.
Yeah, it was a good conversation
Alright.
for sure.
Yeah, that was my favorite one.
It flowed. Yeah.
I'm thinking. I'm trying to think of like back to the pods. Like what pods is my favorite, but like that was a good pod though to listen back to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Maybe when I left here it was like different, but when I watched it again on YouTube, it was just dope. You know what I'm saying? It was a
Sometimes
good
it be
pod.
like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes uncertainty brings about the best shit sometimes. So
1,000.
yeah.
What y'all want to hit on that first? What's happening? What's happening in the streets? Y'all be knowing the streets. Y'all be getting it. I got y'all ears in the
We
streets.
be knowing the
I
streets.
be
Well,
knowing the
on Atlantic and they're doing construction. I don't know. What the fuck? I don't know,
I was
bro.
there,
streets.
I thought they gonna see some shit like, yo, Atlantic. What are you talking about?
Nah, not like Atlantic Records.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Oh, no.
What you got on the topic part?
I got what makes someone lyrical rap. What is conscious rap?
Oh, you starting straight with music.
Oh, yeah, we missed that last time.
We missed that one last time. I know Najee said he had a point on that.
I did, but
You
that was
forgot.
last week.
Yeah, you forgot.
My points changed over the weeks.
We don't got to start on music, though. We don't got to start on music.
We could start there. What makes somebody lyrical and conscious, you said?
No,
Yeah.
the difference, like,
The difference?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a big difference.
like your lyrical versus concept.
It's all in the content at the end of the day. So somebody who's lyrical, they're good with words. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody could like be like a battle rapper, good with like flipping your name like a bunch of times. Like that's lyrical to me. Being a conscious rapper, again, it's in the content. It's what you're talking about, what you're trying to build, what you're trying to convey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a vast difference there. Sometimes people could be conscious and not that lyrical, or lyrical or not lyrical and conscious. Did I say the same thing
I
twice?
don't know if you could be. Well, I'm thinking. I don't know if you could be like conscious and not lyrical. I feel like people who are conscious that we know, like examples that we have,
They pay attention to the words.
they're lyrical. Yeah. So I've never really heard an artist that's conscious that wasn't lyrical. But I've heard lyrical artists that's not conscious.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That's better to say.
But y'all consider Conway conscious.
I would
Even
consider
though he's
him
lyrical.
lyrical.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's lyrical.
He
yeah,
can
he's-
get conscious, like Pusha T. Like Pusha T is definitely lyrical. I've heard him get conscious on a few records, but I wouldn't call him a conscious
well,
rapper.
what do you mean by conscious? Because
I was about to say that, yeah.
people would associate conscious with like social matters,
Yeah, exactly that.
but being conscious could also be like you speaking about truths that people don't speak about.
Yeah.
Conscious of like the hood and what's happening. That's
they-
not
as
necessarily
they say,
like,
woke.
social.
It's,
But, yeah,
it's
not
making
even-
people be aware, privy of something that's deeper rooted than just the
Exactly.
surface level. So
Exactly.
that's what I mean by conscious. Because again, you can be lyrical, but you could just be rapping a bunch of words.
Right.
Love Eminem, but he raps a bunch of
Yeah.
words. Very lyrical.
That's a great point.
I was thinking the same shit. I was listening to some of the M album. I was like, I think M just like has just ran out of shit to talk about, to be honest.
and that's fine.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
But it ain't shit there no more.
Yeah.
He remember raps the same shit like 15 years now. You know what I'm
No
saying?
storytelling, no vibes, no nothing.
Like he just raps really well. Like I don't want to hear no more of that. And
Yeah,
I love
I feel you.
I love M, but I don't want to hear no more.
of
I
that
don't.
ass.
I feel like, you know, I asked you that Conway. I asked you about Conway because I was listening to Conway today. I think Conway is a conscious rapper. And judging by what Scoop just said in the definition, he does speak about like some street shit, and he also gives you like an intake on like the street life and shit.
And to me, that's conscious.
Yeah.
Because
I believe Hove is also
1,000.
Yeah.
both. You know what I'm saying? Because of what you're saying. I feel like the subject matter that I hear more from Conway isn't there, even though there's conscious shit to talk about on the street level, like in the street element, but I feel like he's more in that street pocket of like talking his shit.
He's definitely lyrical. I remember that.
He's lyrical, for
that
sure.
Clip I sent y'all in the group chat.
You talking about Conway?
Yeah, him in the studio with Maul spitting, bro. He got like bars,
wildin'.
lyrical, which was crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think, and you know what I determined too, like Conway to me speaks about more shit, and I think he's not a better rapper than Benny, but
I think so.
I don't even know because what's a rapper and a lyrical rapper?
Yeah, yeah.
See, you see what I'm saying? That's how you get technical. So it's just like, you know what I mean? I don't know, but I prefer him more than Benny now.
Same.
Because because I'm listening to Benny, and he doesn't really rap about anything but one thing. If you ever he got a couple of songs. He got a couple of songs that's got like New Streets or like whatever. But he kind of raps about the same. Not to say that Benny can't rap. Let's not get it twisted. He can definitely rap. But Conway to me is like mad versatile.
Yeah.
Like he talks about everything.
Yeah.
Conway's also a little older.
Yeah.
So he's more versatile and more aware of different things. And he has
more
like
more
a vast.
seasoned.
Yeah, exactly. So
That's what it is.
he can pull from a lot of different elements. I feel like Benny will get there. You know what I'm saying? And even with what he does now, he's like, again, the whole Pusha T, he gives you different variables of this type of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it's primarily one thing. It is one thing, but he breaks it down in so many different ways where it's like, it's comfortable.
It doesn't feel old. It doesn't feel old.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't feel like, all right, this nigga's rapping about the same shit. It doesn't feel like see how niggas love Pusha T, because Pusha T, like, breaks it down.
Oh, yeah.
The way you talking.
I'm a Pusha T fan.
It's like, with Conway, like, I like him better as the rapper, but I like Benny's album better than Conway's.
Yeah, me too.
Interesting.
So that's crazy.
Because I think Benny makes low-key better music. Or might have better beat selection.
He makes better songs.
Oh, like, yeah.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah. Like, he picks better beats. I think.
But I
don't
appreciate
know.
the fact that like Conway is like he steps outside of his comfort zone though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
But
a fact.
Benny wasn't stepping outside his comfort zone with Hit Boy?
no,
Nah,
because
still in
it's
the
still
same
very much hip hop. You know what I mean? Like hip hop drums.
Or maybe with Russ, though.
Conway, like this nigga is singing. You know what I'm saying? He making chick records. You know what I
He did
mean?
make
Like
chick record on that
he doing a
Deluxe,
joint with the Juicy J joint. Like he rapping on different kind of production.
You're right.
And like so like that showed me something this
Juicy
year.
J
Like you know what I mean?
opened
Like
me up,
Yo, he
boy.
got
Conway's is in a different bag.
He got a song with
You heard the pause, though.
he got a song with ASAP 12 body.
Oh, yeah, that shit.
Conway?
Yes.
Word.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
son.
Yeah, Conway out here bodying verses, too. Yeah,
No,
he is.
yeah.
My
He doing
God.
something.
Yo.
I mean,
That's why he's slowly becoming
he's
like.
had an incredible year.
Yeah, I think so too. I think
Incredible.
I think he had a great year.
I was gonna say it was a Free National song that
Oh, yeah.
I think
With him and West?
Yeah,
Yeah.
him and West and Benny was on that shot.
I would
No,
it
just
was
him and
Conway.
West. And when West talking about some crazy shit.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
joint.
do your mom know that you do that?
Yeah. But I would have loved to hear like Benny on something like that. But I feel like that shows how versatile Conway can be. Like he could jump on a Free National song.
Right.
He could jump on a Juicy J song. I'm pretty sure some EDM shit about could
Yeah.
come out and he'll do that shit.
I
You know
won't
what
be
I'm saying?
shocked. Right, facts.
So
Yeah, he's just a great rapper. Fantastic rapper.
they're all amazing, by the way.
100%.
Yeah, 1,000, of course.
Yeah.
My bad. But yeah, conscious rap, lyrical rap. I forgot why I wrote that down last week, but something came up.
Yeah, it's a fine line between the two.
Yeah.
Because I feel like with being conscious in itself, you will be lyrical because you're conscious of how you're delivering the message.
Would you consider 21 Savage lyrical or conscious?
I would consider him conscious now,
Yeah.
but socially, not in the music.
Not his music?
Like socially, he's socially aware. He speaks on things in interviews and stuff, but in the music, he doesn't put it in the music though. Music is still 21 Savage. Like you still
Yeah.
don't get these street shit, but when you watch his interviews and him speak out, you realize that he's like really socially aware.
Yeah.
He's about that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I don't think he's conscious either, but I think he's lyrical.
I think I was gonna ask, do you think 21 Savage? I mean,
think-
do you think 2 Chainz is lyrical?
2 Chainz is lyrical.
So I would say 21 Savage is lyrical.
Yeah.
They both kind of have that same kind of pocket where
They
it's
both
like,
write well. To me.
yes, the punchlines are perfect timing. The tones are perfect. They don't do too much. They don't do too little, but it's just right all the time. Yeah, like I think,
I be laugh. Every time I think about 2 Chainz bars, I laugh because he always has some funny shit.
yeah.
does.
It's
And
always
it's
some
shit that
funny
people
shit.
wouldn't think of
100%.
that
Motherfucker.
makes you lyrical. Like the way that you pen your shit. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like I'm gonna think outside of the box. Like
for sure.
yeah,
I'm feeling this already. Put this down.
yeah, man.
I ain't drink Henny in mad long, bro.
I feel you.
You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you. Take your time with it.
Nah, yeah. Put that
Take your
shit down.
time.
You can't drink that shit straight like
Take
that.
your time. Come on.
I ain't drink Henny
You
in
want
mad
some
long.
Sprite?
Nah, I can't drink Sprite.
What do y'all prefer though? Do y'all prefer like a conscious rapper, lyrical rapper?
It doesn't matter. to me.
Don't matter.
Yeah, as long as the music is good, to be honest.
Yeah,
I just like to feel something.
Yeah, me too. I think I go with more production more than anything. Like,
So you don't even care. Well, you care about the words.
I care about the words, but after. Like, I always say that.
Production first, then whatever's after.
Yeah.
Like,
I always say that. Like, I always been like, the beat gotta be moving me.
I feel you.
If they don't hit my soul first, I can't even like listen to the lyrics, and that's unfortunate. But I just can't.
It'd be like that though.
You know what I mean? Like Hove got great songs, but sometimes the beat be like listening to it now, be like, I can't listen to this. You feel what I'm saying? Because it was those times.
Sure.
Especially like over Blueprint 2.
Hove music didn't do that to me yet.
yeah, not me. That just certain songs that people like.
Like certain
Like
songs.
I don't really gravitate to, but I get like the content is there, but the beats is like for me, for example, right? I would never go back listen to Blueprint 3. I hate those beats. But the content is
like 'em.
the content is there.
Yo, was he talking about Blueprint 3
the other day? Yeah.
That
Like-
shit is
The
classic.
production is kind of fire on there, bro.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
production.
it was
is
for a
like-
time, but like I don't know if it's the mixing, but I just don't. I sonically I don't want to hear that no more. I tried. It's like like on to the next one. I don't want to hear Already Home. Don't want to hear like
Already Home still sounds fire to me.
Like,
Nah, it still sounds fire to me. I'm not gonna lie.
don't. But I'm saying the content is there. I'm not saying the song is trash, but
I know what you mean though.
you know what I'm saying? Sonically, like I don't want to hear that like
Yeah.
right now. You know, and a lot of songs that he has like do that to me. But you have like timeless songs that you have that like I did it my way. It's that shit like all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it's like it just depends.
that's a fact.
We literally spoke on that shit the other day. I forgot why, but it was like Hove was kind of like way ahead of his time on that project. So a lot of people at that time, they didn't really even like vibe with it, I felt. Because nobody was talking about it when I was listening to Blueprint 3, I felt like. I went to the store
Everybody
about
was
it.
I
talking
think he
about
tried to
that
kill auto tune. That's why we wasn't fucking with.
He was trying to
Yeah,
get
that
that was
campaign
Def
going.
Autotunes on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
tried to kill
it's on
auto
there.
tune real good.
That's on there.
Try to come my son T-Pain. Everybody's catching strays, bro, for no reason.
Nah, yeah, he shouldn't have killed T-Pain, though. He shouldn't have
Lil
killed
Wayne,
T-Pain.
everybody, bro.
Nah, but it's when Lil Wayne did it, that's when he was like, all right, we got to kill that.
Yeah,
I ain't,
So I'm saying-
he heard enough.
I ain't gonna lie. The fact that Forever Young is still one of your favorite Hove songs bothers me.
Yeah, I hate.
who said
I
that?
hate that
You.
song.
I've never said that in my entire life.
Are you kidding me?
It's one of my favorite Hove songs.
Yes.
I've never said that in my entire life.
You like it though?
It's the wrong nigga. Yeah, I do like it.
It's terrible.
No, I do like it. Forever Young.
That is a god awful song.
not- it's
That's
not
the
a-
worst song of the album.
Nah, that's worse
And
than.
it's
That's worse.
bad.
That's worse than Beast Chair.
I would. Wait, what?
Beach Chair is fire.
Beach Chair is a great song though.
What
Not
is?
to me.
Oh,
No.
nah, you crazy.
Once
is
again,
just ridiculous.
the content is there,
just
but the
ridiculous.
beat
So,
to
like-
me is horrible.
And
Like,
to me, I
vibe with the
can't stand
song.
Empire State of Mind, right? But it's a classic
Because
right?
it's too
just
commercial?
too commercial. It's just too much.
It's his biggest record.
You heard it. You heard it.
See,
Everything. biggest
why is that
record.
okay?
But I like the song though.
It's like
I like that song though. I do.
Beat Chair. That beat is horrible, bro.
Nah, I love that.
I like Beach Chair.
But the content is there, so I'm separating. Like JD said, if I can't connect with the beat,
The beat. You can't.
I don't
yeah.
connect with the song. I'm not saying it doesn't have content. I'm not saying it's not a good song. The beat is trash. I don't want to hear the song. It's literally that simple, bro.
I don't think that beat is trash though.
Me
Personally,
either.
Me personally.
But Forever Young is such a good song.
No, it's not. It's actually
I really
the
think
complete opposite.
No, it's a good song.
It's the complete
No, it's a
opposite.
good song. It's a real good song. I would agree with you though that it's my least favorite song on the project, 1000. But I do like the song. It's not like I'm gonna skip it when it comes.
I hate that song.
Maybe actually.
Yeah, I don't even get to that.
All right. Well, can we all?
Isn't that at the end of the album?
It's the last song. Yep.
Well, can we all
the
just
last
agree that Kingdom Come is his worst album?
I don't know. I can't agree that.
I'm not sure. I think.
Yo.
I think.
Listen,
love
man, the
Kingdom
man
Come.
said it himself. Why everybody still
He
debating
did
this?
say it.
Like, yo, like,
but
Yeah, but
Blueprint 2 is rough.
Blueprint.
All right, so if you
Blueprint
saying
got
that,
some shit.
Blueprint
that's
2
just
is-
too long.
It's just long.
Yeah.
It's because double disc.
It's
Right?
just
It's
long.
hard. It's hard to make
'Cause
it.
he
Right.
got some like
Yeah.
hard shit
Yeah,
on
it's
it.
just long. So I get, I
songs
get,
I
I
still
get why
listen
somebody
to.
would say
Those are
that.
the last two though.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah, for sure.
In the
yeah.
catalog.
Kingdom
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
is hard. That intro.
The intro is.
I like Minority Report. That's my shit.
Minority
Come is
I love that
hard.
song.
Kingdom Come got some songs, but I can't say
Nah, I
it's
do.
trash.
It's not as bad as people make it out to be.
Yeah, I don't
You know what I'm
think
saying?
so.
It's not as bad as like.
Nah,
don't think
it's,
Hov
it's
got
getting
bad.
its just due now.
You think it's
Yeah,
more so
people-
rare,
yeah,
right?
people-
Yeah, I don't think
Because
Hov
it got
bad
trashed for a
albums.
long time though. I think niggas starting to come back around to
Yeah.
it. Like
That's how it is.
yeah, for
Because
sure.
remember, niggas used to front on Reasonable Doubt too. You feel what I'm saying? Before our time, when Reasonable Doubt came out,
I don't
niggas
think they
was-
really
I
fronted on
think it
it.
released twice.
They did.
Yeah. So
I don't think they really fronted on it. They just didn't.
He said
It-
that
it
shit
wasn't
himself in
mainstream.
bars. He was like, niggas was not fucking with that Reasonable Doubt. That's his
it was
best
on, it was
album.
on Nas, so it wasn't really.
Yeah, it
jacket,
wasn't
you know what I'm
like.
saying? It was
That's
on-
whack though to me.
it'd be
Anyway,
like
I
that.
hear they be like that. What's Kanye's worst album? Shoot.
Kanye's
Yeah.
the last joint. What was it?
Easily, easily, right? The last
albums.
3 or 4, bro.
Hear the last
3
joint.
albums.
Yeah, me either. I didn't hear the last 2.
I didn't hear
What
the
was
last
it?
2 either.
The
but I
last
know
one
the
in-
last
in
3
Ye?
albums.
Yeah, I didn't hear the last 2. Probably the last 3.
I actually don't even mind Ye. I kind of like Ye. I do.
Nah, you didn't say.
What's on Ye again?
Ye. That's They make no
Wolves?
mistakes.
I think it's on that.
Oh, yeah, that album not bad.
I think that's
Ye
not
is
bad.
not bad to me.
It's not even a bad
I
album.
didn't listen to it, so I don't.
That's the one where he took the cover while he was like driving.
Yeah.
The album's alright. I ain't gonna hold you. The album's alright.
I actually kind of like it. I'm not gonna hold it. I can't sit here and say I don't like it.
Y'all know enemy, man.
No,
You know what it is though? Can I tell you what it is?
Yikes is so fire to me.
If Ye put that album out and he didn't have everything surrounding him at the time,
Yeah,
people would
it
like
would've
that
been
album way
received
more,
well.
100%.
I mean, it could be that
Niggas was all for Ye,
Yeah,
so
it could be that too.
You're right, you might be right. I ain't bad take.
The music is not
Yeah.
bad though, bro.
Let me tell you
It
something.
could be
The
that.
only song I
100%.
listen to off this shit is Wouldn't Leave. Dead ass.
Wouldn't leave. That's the one with
Party Next Door.
Yeah.
The shit with 07.
07, you shake the last joint.
I know,
Falling,
Violent Crimes. Yeah.
falling.
Are you
That
crazy?
shit crazy. It's good songs
it's a
in there.
fire
That's what I'm saying. I like it. I
Fire
do.
is crazy. to
I
me.
like that. I like that
The
album. I
last
do.
thing I heard from him was TLOP, so I can't.
Like for
speak on
Pablo?
this.
It's a great album.
That was his
I like
last
that too.
I
greatest
saw
album.
it in
Fantastic.
concert. It was lit.
Wait, but now would y'all call it a classic?
Nah,
Yeah, y'all still on Demon? Nah, yeah, I don't. Y'all wouldn't.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing classic yet.
Classic?
Nah.
No, it was
But-
different.
But it's
Yeah, I don't know
really
if I
good
call it
though.
classic.
It's
It's
really
been
good.
a while though. It's been a while. That's why I'm asking.
It's really
When
good.
you
though.
say classic and then you realize that graduation is a classic, you don't really just throw that term
You
around
can't turn
loosely.
that. Yeah, you're right.
You
know
gotta
what I'm
compare
saying?
those other
But
joints.
for Ye though.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah,
you can't
I
throw
understand.
that.
Because he got like
Understand.
we got like
He
what
got
five?
classics.
He got 5 of them joints.
5 classics, bona fide. That's
And then the Washer Throne.
niggas
Like,
be like Yeezus is debatable, but it's not.
it's not for me. It's not. I'm calling it a classic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
It's a classic for me.
Yeezus is not debatable.
That shit changed the game. my nigga. Like,
Anybody
I'm
say
sorry.
that is not.
I can see why somebody say it's not, and I can see why somebody say it is.
Yeah, because of the sound. I mean, it's abrasive. It was in your face. It
I
was
just say
new.
that's one of those projects that you had to see in person to get it.
Oh, 100%.
If you never seen it in person, you never gonna get it.
Right.
No, I wouldn't say that because I didn't see it in
Well,
person, but I got
I
it.
feel like if you're a casual fan or just casual listener or you just like Kanye, but this is left field for you. If you didn't see his vision, like visually, you're not gonna get it.
Yeah.
Like, sonically, you're not. Because I didn't get it. I'm
Going
a fan.
going to the Yeezus concert would definitely change somebody's mind.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
That was-
when we did that. That was the best concert
It
of my
was.
life.
It was.
I'm not even gonna lie.
It's one of the greatest things
I
I've
was
ever seen in
like,
my life.
I came out there, motherfucker sweating.
It's one of the greatest
Bro,
things. I've ever seen in my
That's
life.
fire.
when he performed "Good Life," like the last song, so I wanted to cry.
Oh,
bro.
you went to Yeezus? Oh, you went to
Yeah,
Yeezus concert?
I went twice.
Yeah. Oh, see.
Yeah, it's
I
like
had
that.
money.
Yeah, so it was like, and
That shit was lit,
I had
though.
floor seats, so I was like,
Oh,
right
yeah, he was
there.
lit. That's
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like, nah, this is crazy right now. What's going
like
on?
yeah, when he performed, that's what I liked about the Yeezus. That's probably like one of my favorite Kanye performances because he performed every song that was his hits, even in the past.
It's definitely his best.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely one of his best shits. Real quick question: I don't know how we got here. About classics. Damn, a classic? Yes or no? Kendrick.
Honestly, I never
I never asked y'all.
to this day I haven't heard that entire album.
Oh wow.
Wow.
To this day,
That kind of like
That's kinda like
hurt
crazy,
my
though.
heart just a little.
That's
bit,
kind of
is what
crazy. I'm not even gonna lie.
saying.
You don't like Kendrick?
and nah, I just feel like I like him. I just feel like people, you know when people, you know when
I'm
you know,
confused.
You know when people like
I'm confused.
force something like Diane Throat, like everybody's talking, yo, it's the best thing ever. It's like it kind of like shies you away from. It's like I'm good. I listen to it when I get around to it, and I just never got around to listen to the whole thing.
That's interesting.
That's how that ended up happening. Seriously, like
I'm pretty sure you've heard the whole thing in
No, I
totality,
literally,
but like
haven't.
separately.
No, I literally haven't. I've only heard the song with Rihanna. I've heard Humble.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard the last song to my his pops, and that was it.
DNA, probably DNA.
And DNA, that was it. That's all I know. You know, what
I
I'm saying?
think it's a classic, personally.
But I feel like it's Kendrick, so people gonna say that anyway. That's why I feel like it's irrelevant to even ask. Like,
No, not even because I ain't consider it yet.
you know, so people gonna say,
I didn't
"Yo,
say it's
Kendrick."
classic yet.
It's classic. I don't think it is. Just even though I didn't listen to the
I
whole
mean, you
thing.
can't say you
No,
don't think
I'm
it is.
saying,
You didn't hear
I'll
it.
say I don't think it is because like I said, I don't throw that term around loosely. When I think about Good Kid,
I
Mad
mean,
City.
once you hear it, you can.
When I think about Good Kid, Mad City, and I think about
Pimp a Butterfly.
Butterfly, I feel like those are classics. Just because you hear an album that was good, I'm not gonna throw that in there. Just throw it in there.
But you didn't hear it.
Yeah, but I feel
You
like
gotta hear it.
All right, but I feel like at the same time, no, I didn't hear the entire thing. I've heard a couple of songs, but I feel like when you hear certain music, it like drives you to want to hear the rest. Like it's not enough. I want to hear more, and I feel like that album didn't do it for me.
You could say that, but then go back to what you opened up with. You said hearing all of this shit about Kendrick just turned you off. So
Yeah,
even
it
if you're
did.
hearing music, you're like, okay,
No,
sounds
but
alright.
but two things can be true at the same time. Yes, that can turn you off. But once you listen and you realize if something is a classic, when you listen to it, you don't just listen to like Lucy's and be like, no, you be like, yo, I gotta hear I gotta hear more.
Well,
When
I know
something's a
for
classic-
me, if I'm turned off by somebody, like when Drake first came out.
if that's the case, I won't listen to him at all. I
When
want to hear
Drake
full
first came
songs.
out, I wasn't a Drake. I said like I wasn't a Drake fan. I didn't get it. I would hear songs and be like, oh, this sounds dope, but I didn't hear So Far Gone until like last year. Like I just listened to So Far Gone for the first time. Wow.
And niggas talk about me with damn, right? This is crazy, bro. Like, yo.
Nah, like
Wow.
that's why I get it, but I can't say like okay. Everybody says So Far
But
Gone
also,
is a
do you
classic.
factor that into like maybe age or not? Because
What do you mean?
I know when we heard So Far Gone, when we was at, I don't even know where we was at. High school maybe.
Yeah, that was like freshman year of high school.
I feel like it was just like a part of our upbringing.
before, yeah.
So it's like it's
Same
different.
with us.
from
We all
y'all
the
niggas.
same. We all
it
the
was
same age.
Yeah, that niggas
little-
older. Let's be honest.
a little bit
well,
older,
I
but
mean, as far as Kendrick, me, Najee,
not
Drake,
old.
we all. I'm saying we all the
Nah,
same
but-
age, so we all grew up together, like
For sure.
listen to the same music.
This
You know
nigga is
what
an ageist, by the way.
Who?
You, nigga.
I'm saying?
This
Ages.
nigga used
That's
to
funny.
always clown my ex about our age.
damn.
Yeah.
I love old
That's why
niggas.
she. Yeah, never mind.
That's why she left the pot?
Oh no, I wasn't even
Oh,
saying
what?
that.
Damn.
Oh, I thought
No.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This nigga be out in himself
Yeah,
too.
that's-
No.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mad niggas know the
I didn't know
shorty
that.
was- yeah, I thought you knew that.
I thought you were gonna say best way left.
I was gonna say
Oh.
that's why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this nigga said the. Yeah, he got.
Oh,
okay.
well, it is what it is.
But yeah, that's why.
It's the Henny.
Just to go back to what we were saying, like I heard the Drake songs and they were good, but it didn't make me want to check the
All
album
right,
out.
and then after now, you still don't think it's a classic, right?
I can see why people say it's a classic.
Same way, I don't think it's a classic. I heard it when it came out, but I can see why somebody would say that. Not to me.
Right,
So,
but you heard it, and I heard
yeah,
it in totality, so I can respond
so,
now.
So with that being said, with Kendrick, I feel like for me, when I digest music, if I get through a couple of songs, like even when like with, Griselda, like I wasn't a fan until like maybe like 2-3 months ago, and my coworker had been telling me about this dude for years. She's been telling me about them, and I didn't get it. I would hear like a Lucy here, and like I don't get it. But then when I like sat down and listened to like the first whole album I listened to was Benny's, and I'm like, I heard the first song, I'm like, okay, this shit's fire. Second song, fire. It's like made me want to listen to the whole thing. Like I feel like with that Kendrick album, I heard the Lucy's, and I'm like, it's cool, but I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear more. It didn't make me want to hear
So
the
with
rest
the
of
Benny album, did you hear Lucy's before?
it. The first song I heard for Benny album was the song with him, Lil Wayne, and Big Sean. So this song is fire.
Right.
Then I was like, all right, let me see what the album is about. Heard the intro, and I'm like, oh, this nigga's spitting. Then
You
like let
also
it
like
play.
Hit Boy too. But.
I mean, yeah. but he also, but
Nah, I know. I see where you're going.
So I'm gonna tell you right now, that's not true because I like Hit Boy, but I hate half of my albums. You know that. I tell you all the time. I don't care Don Kennedy. Hit Boy produced the whole thing, so it's not just about Hit Boy. And listening to the music made you want to like hear more. Like I was like, yo, I gotta hear more. You know what I'm saying? So yes, Hit Boy may have got me there, but Hit Boy didn't keep me there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Hit Boy got me there with Dom Kennedy, but
But you took
Even
the
Hit Boy
chance.
couldn't
You-
keep me there,
You
'cause
took
I'm
the
like-
chance. I don't think you gave the you gave
I,
them a
no,
chance.
I
yet.
did. That's bullshit because nigga, Humble is like one of my favorite songs of all time because that beat is fucking crazy.
But did you
know
sit
what I'm
down
saying?
with the album and say, all right, let me try to listen to this from top
No,
to
but
bottom?
that's
Yes.
what I'm saying to you. So like I said,
Like how you did. You say you did Benny.
That's what I'm saying. So when I got there, I didn't want to hear it. As it didn't drive me to it. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like it didn't drive me. Like I heard the Lucy's DNA was cool. I don't think that song was fire. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Humble was fire. The outro is fire. You know what I'm saying? But the rest of the song Loyalty is cool. But the rest of the songs is like
It
I
didn't
don't.
resonate
Yeah,
with
I
you.
don't. I was like I don't. It's not making me want to hear
Yeah,
more.
Kendrick not for everybody too, especially that last album. I think that's why people haven't deemed it like a classic even. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's just not for everyone. It's like one of those albums you probably gonna listen to like 5 years from now, and they
And
be
that's
like,
my problem with people that like Kendrick. They don't understand that, yo, it's okay for some not for everyone. They feel like if you don't like it, it's because you don't get it. It's
Yeah.
like, no, bro, just that content isn't for me. It's not
Yeah.
about me not getting it. I get it. I just don't like it, bro.
Right,
and that's
right.
fine. Like, people like to make it seem like when you don't like Kendrick, if you don't like J. Cole, it's because you don't understand, you don't know good music. It's like, that's not true, bro. They can make bad music to me. It's very possible,
oh
bro.
no, Coke for sure. Can
It's,
make
it's
bad
very
music, for sure.
possible, my
Yikes.
nigga. Like, it has nothing to
No,
do
no,
with him
1000.
not being a good rapper or me not getting or me not being socially aware or conscious. It's
Love
just,
Cole though.
I
Shout out
don't-
to Cole.
I don't resonate with this music.
Title,
That's
I
all
see.
it is, bro.
Queens. Rock Nation.
We got nerdy mad early.
No. We about to. I'm about to introduce the pod. We gonna get into some.
We
shit.
didn't even introduce the pod yet.
We ain't introduced the pod yet, man.
We were doing a whole hour pod and then be like,
Hey,
yo,
man,
episode 145. You know what I mean?
Tune in. Yo, should we change that? Should we not?
Nah,
Cause I like
keep
it.
going. Keep going.
Y'all been heavy on West Side lately.
What's that gun?
Oh, cause I had bought a iHome Mini yesterday.
You bought an iHome Mini?
Yeah, but I'm gonna go pick up. It was too damn small, and I couldn't hear the bass, so I'm gonna go pick up an iHome today.
You gotta get the big boy.
Yeah, I'm getting the big boy today.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna go pick up the big boy today. But
Okay.
anyway,
What you was rocking
I've been
on
on my West Side shit. Old West Side. You know the fucking vibes. Come on. The streets. Don't shit where you eat, bro.
That's new. That's not new.
Nah, that's old. That's 2018. You know West Side be dropping like 8 fucking
That
albums.
was on West Side. Right?
Yeah, no, it wasn't Benny,
was
but
Benny.
West Side. There was a West Side off the West Side project.
yo.
Hey, yo. That's how you.
Hey,
yo.
yo.
But
It's like
Jadakiss
his name.
bodied that. Jadakiss. Should I play Jadakiss?
What does not? What does
no.
Jadakiss not body?
No, but like no.
Jadakiss doesn't have a bad verse in his life.
I
Except for that last joint.
Except for that last shit. I was about to say.
we did with Son.
Yeah.
That blogger. That was
Wait.
bad. That was bad.
What you
Oh,
talking
that's the
about?
one you put in the group chat.
Yo, hold
That was
my
bad.
God.
Wait, what you talking
Yeah.
about? I thought that was off the Lots project.
I don't know what that was. That shit was
No,
horrible.
the joint he did for,
that bar.
What that nigga name?
I don't know who nigga name was, but that bar was horrible, bro.
That was bad though.
But you talking about that shit with Meg, right?
Yeah.
That was off the Lots project, though.
No.
He said that on the Lots.
No. That was off that blogger. That was that blogger song.
That was
There's
funny.
no way.
Yes.
I swear I heard that verse on that last Lots album that came out this year.
No. That wasn't on there. He wouldn't
That
do
shit-
that on a
That
live.
shit was under the radar too. Like nobody.
It did though.
spoke
It
about
did.
that.
Like,
Like,
yeah, though. Thank God.
And
it did.
yo, like I was listening to it, and I was
Thank
like,
God it's there.
Thank
yo,
God.
when I heard that, I was like, whoa, what the fuck?
What's up with
What
kids?
the fuck is you
Why he
doing?
do that?
That
I was
wild.
confused.
It was
That
like nobody. It's
I
like
was
nobody.
That's a bad verse. I'm
Yeah.
playing that nigga verse. Hold on. Jadakiss, we gonna get it back to you. Yo, Westside be having the greatest, like, he just makes great music, man. Just have the greatest features, man. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas really come hard on his shit.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Westside my favorite out of the crew.
I can see that. Why? Because he puts everything together.
Yeah,
I respect that.
orchestrates everything. And I don't know. I feel like he's the most daring. Like his style is the most out there.
Yeah.
High key.
Yeah.
And I like niggas like that. Like,
And he doesn't fake his voice. I like that.
Yeah.
Like, that's just dead ass how he sounds.
Hey yo.
I dead ass be doing that just randomly.
As you should.
Yeah, like, hey, yo.
As you should.
I had to get off the music real quick because I know new music came out, but we don't really got to get into that right now.
What we doing?
Let me ask y'all a question.
Ask me a question, please.
that's what this about, right?
Yeah. I was talking to somebody the other day because I had saw like some shit on their IG story. You look a little smidge. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm here.
Okay, good.
Nah, when he looking in the cup, that's when you know.
Not
When this
lying.
nigga start doing this,
Yeah, that ass.
When he looking in the cup,
yeah.
Yo, that was hilarious.
seeing himself at the bottom of that motherfucker.
Yo, I wish I could have zoomed. I wish I could
Yo,
have zoomed in. to
yo, I was
this
thinking
shit.
the same shit, bro. I'm like, yo,
I
I
wish I
could
could
just
have
like
zoomed in and just like had it like, as a clip. That would have been the best meme ever.
That's
Yo.
a fact.
This nigga really had a moment. My bad, bro.
No, you good. So like I saw some bullshit right on IG story, some girl IG story, and like, she was like, "Yeah, don't ask me for my number. You better ask me for my IG."
Yikes.
You know what's crazy? Because
What?
I just had that same call with a girl like 2 weeks ago,
Yeah?
and she told me the opposite. She was like, if a dude asks for her IG, she would be immediately turned off.
I
Immediately.
agree.
That's
I'm
what I usually hear.
I'm gonna get turned off too though. Like, don't ask me for my IG.
I was like, yo, I thought, just reasonably thinking like, okay, if I don't know you, you don't know me, you don't know if I'm a crazy stalking nigga. If I ask for your IG, it would be easier than your number because now you can see, get a little bit how I am, see who I know, as opposed to just giving me your number and just,
It's a
probably
little
blocking me.
less intrusive.
It's less invasive.
How,
you know what
though?
I'm saying?
I can see your whole life though on IG. I feel like
Not necessarily. Not if I don't choose to put
post
that on
your
my IG.
shit.
Yeah.
But you don't know how that person would post.
And I feel like IG is not personal. It's not. You can give anybody
A
your
lot of
IG. It's
niggas-
not personal. It's
a
on,
lot-
it's
a lot
on
of
the internet.
niggas- a lot of
Your
niggas take that
your
personal.
phone number is personal, bro. Your IG is not personal.
I mean, I could block niggas.
Exactly. Which is why I said if you're gonna do a lot with your personal number, you might just give them your IG. It's Instagram. It's public. First of all, start there. It's public, so it's not like you're trying to hide from anybody. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it would be more easier for somebody to communicate with you through social media as
That's
opposed
true.
to giving your
It is
personal
easier
number.
for people to communicate through social media. But I feel like, say for a girl, which this doesn't happen because I never get approached. But if a woman just approached me and said like, "Yo,"
I hate this nigga. so
no,
much.
well, I don't. That could be another conversation too. Women don't approach niggas, but I want a woman here to speak on that.
Yeah, facts.
If a woman approached me and then she would have been like, "Yeah, we're chopping it up, like, yeah, can I get your IG?" Especially if we had a vibe. If we had a vibe and you asked me for my IG,
You said the right word.
You okay? I see what you said. I know you about to say.
I don't know if you got to take,
please.
but I feel like the internet done changed everything. Period.
That's the problem.
At the end of the day. But these days, again, as you were saying, like if you want to like really get to know somebody, like if you feel like the initial one-on-one wasn't enough, and you don't know if you really want to talk to this person, I'll rather get your IG than your phone number, because if I get your phone number and like it's dry, then it's like, why did I do this? When I could get your IG and it's like, I could get to know you a little more, comment on your posts, whatever,
be
see your
passive.
stories, be a little more
passive.
passive
That
as
is
you
true.
grow the friendship or relationship, whatever it's gonna be.
That might be true.
Yeah.
With a phone number, like it has to be like some shit where it's like
Immediate.
off the first meet. The vibe is good. We have great conversation. It's like, nah, I want to continue talking to you. Sometimes you don't want to just continue talking to somebody.
You
Some-
bought it now.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to. I mean, like we're cool. Like, oh, we're cool. Keep in touch.
Right.
We can do that easily through social media. You know what I'm saying? But when you really like fuck with somebody on that type of level, conversation wise and building wise, like, yo, fuck it, let me get your number.
Yeah,
Like,
and that's why you gotta give it context, because if you're a stranger and I don't know you, and I just met you in a bar or a spot, you know what I'm saying, I probably wouldn't go up to you and ask you for your number. But if we've been vibing for a while, we got mutual friends, that's something completely different. You know what I'm saying? So you have to give it, you know what I'm saying? You gotta put it in perspective and see like what's happening in the situation, like what's the context of the situation. 'Cause it would be weird. Like for me, then also the dynamic of like men and women. So if a man asks a girl for her IG as opposed to her number, I feel like he's being mindful of her, like not wanting to give her number out, but she be comfortable giving her
it
IG
could be
out.
that too.
But I feel like for a woman talking to a man, I feel like a man won't feel like, yo, I want to give you my number. Like they're more engaged, like, yo, inclined to give you the person their number, whatever case may be. And also, I feel like people don't know, like, with a phone number, you can do a lot, bro. Like, I can find out where you live, whatever, from phone number. Like, it gets really deep. So to act like having a number is not as bad as having an IG. It is. It can be. You don't know who you give your number to, bro. You don't know what people.
real.
honestly,
You know what I'm saying?
only people who say that like IG shit is like older people. They
I
like,
did it before.
they're
People
like-
ask me for my number, I give them my IG, and vice versa did to me before. It's
But
like,
I'm
alright.
saying the aspect of like, oh, like people who get mad at people who ask for IG versus a number. It's like, yo, it's a new day and age. I don't know you. You don't know me. Like this is again an easy way for us to get to know each other. It's usually people who are used to that tradition of like the phone number, like that type of courting. Like,
I'm low key used to that. Oh shit, I keep
Nah,
fucking this shit up.
high key, I think people just like turn people down.
and that too.
That's what it really be. People
That
want
too.
you to.
And so many different variables too.
To reach out so they can tell you no. Like that's what they want to do. It's like you want the rejection. Like it's literally happened to me before. Like women have like they'll like make like a slick comment towards me and they want me to like buy it and I'll like go left with it and they'll just be like, damn, you're not gonna like respond to what I just said. And I'm just like, no, I know what you want to do. You want me to engage in that so you can tell me no and I could be like, all right, like, no. I'm not gonna do that with you, bro.
They want that.
Yeah, that literally happens to me. Like plenty of times, bro. Girls will like make comments about certain shit. Like they want you to bite the bait and you don't bite it. And they're like, yo, you don't know I'm flirting with you. And I'm like, no, you're not flirting with me because if I was to like engage in what you're saying, you're probably trying to turn me down. No.
Women like that. They like to play that game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a game, really.
I'm good on that.
Because you know, Philly Shorty had called me the other day. When I was on Clubhouse.
Wow. Oh, that's what you have to dip out for.
No, I ain't dip out. I ain't dip out. I was just like,
So
I looked at it.
She saw the pod.
I don't know what she saw.
When you shot her out, what episode was that?
I don't
That
know.
was like 3 episodes.
We
ago, I
don't have to
think.
get into it. We don't
I
have to
just
get
want to
into
mark
it.
that.
We don't have to get into that.
Timestamp.
Probably episode
Yeah.
130.
He was like, "Yo, you never know. She might hit you up." And what happened?
That's a fact.
She called me out the blue.
What she called you for?
I have no idea.
What you mean? You talked to her, right?
No, like it was just like, yo, I'm on Clubhouse. I'm a moderator. I got like, I'll talk to you.
Just quick in and out.
Yeah.
time. You ain't doing
She's like, oh, okay, do your thing. Looking
Interesting.
fine though. She was looking fine. I can't even lie.
Why she ain't hop in the room?
Huh?
Why she ain't hop in the clubhouse room and shit?
She does have Clubhouse.
She should hop in.
You sent her the invite?
I didn't.
You should have pinged her.
I did not want to
They
ping her.
say you should have pinged her.
I did not want to ping her.
That was a good conversation.
Nah,
on
you know what
Clubhouse
it
the other day.
is? You know what it is? I'm like trying to practice this thing where like, I ain't even like see what Scoot did. That's the right move.
What's that?
Like, don't give these girls the time of day.
Yeah,
Like,
they know
what they doing.
Yeah, you gotta
know
be
they
ahead of
doing.
them, bro.
Yeah. And I'm not even on that type of wave with you, like, as much
Exactly.
as I was before. You know what I'm saying? A year or two ago.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I would have probably, like, oh, I don't got off Clubhouse. You know what I'm saying?
you
You're like,
And I would be like, yo, what's
you're
the
like,
vibe?
damn, you in what?
Yeah.
Right.
That's their energy? Yeah, nah. But, like, I'm starting giving these bitches the cold shoulders.
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
that Henny hit him.
Yeah, nigga said bitches.
You heard?
He
Whoa,
getting crazy.
relax,
Okay,
relax,
my bad,
relax,
my
relax.
That nigga
relax.
said.
Now, let me
bitches.
go off,
He
though.
said
Let me
the
go
B
off.
word.
Let me get it. I'm sorry.
That
That
Henny
boy
hit him.
going crazy now.
That's start giving bitches the coldest shoulders for sure.
Yikes.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta repeat it.
Know your worth, King.
That's the name of the pod. Bitches coldest shoulders.
Yo,
that's
give me
mad
this Henny,
funny.
bro.
Leave that there, boy. Leave that there.
I
This
feel
over
like like every year from now on, the last episode of the year should just be titled something crazy. 'Cause
Yeah.
Last episode last year was you said Apple. I'm hard.
Yeah.
This year should be some wild shit.
Some
you know what
wild
I'm saying?
I'm weak.
That
call
last
it
part
that.
had me weak.
What?
The,
So what?
the title.
That title.
Yo, I was thoroughly like weak, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
I don't
they
even know how
respected
that
me.
came up because we was drinking at that time.
Cause we were
either.
talking.
Bitches Apple.
Oh, that one. I don't know.
Oh,
Oh, you talking about last episode?
Yeah.
Oh, you
last
talking
What was
about
that called?
They respect me.
Oh, because of Bari. Yeah,
yeah.
that shit was
Yeah,
funny.
that's
though.
it. That was funny.
That shit was
Legendary.
classic.
that was funny.
That shit was classic. Niggas gotta make a clip out of that.
But yeah, at the end of the day, everybody just got to know their worth.
Yeah, I
like,
just
don't
feel- yeah.
play into the games. Like you know the vibes. Like you see the energy. You see what's coming.
Some people don't, honestly.
And that's when people manipulate people. At the
Exactly.
end of the day.
And I feel like low key, that's what women are doing when they do that. When
I
they want
don't
you-
want to say
when they want you
it's
to engage-
women specific.
No, I'm saying when they want you. Well, yes, it's not them specific, but I feel like when they like you, they play those games.
Yeah.
Play their
That's
games, bro. They play
manipulative.
their games, bro.
Yeah.
Play
You know
those
they do.
games.
Like I
If
think
I
I
like a
mentioned
girl, we like a girl. We're not gonna. There's no games to be played.
Oh,
bro.
well, even
you know what I'm saying?
even when they don't like you, but they know you like them.
Yeah.
That's it,
That's
exactly.
the
We,
issue.
see, we
Like,
don't
why
do
you
that.
doing
Men,
that?
I feel like men do not do that, bro.
I'm gonna just give a disclaimer. This is men telling how they feel when they really genuinely want to fuck with a woman, but they see the games coming. Now I'm saying
fact.
I don't want it to sound like we're like.
We're not misogynistic niggas, but like dead ass, like we just talking out real shit. Like
I think about that
Because-
shit all the
because-
time too, though. Like, that's why I be like, yo, like I don't want to tell this girl how I really feel. I already know
Right,
what
and
might
that's
come from
that's
it.
Yeah.
sad,
You
right?
know what I'm saying? Yeah, this
to
is
me,
sad.
it's like, yo, I should be emotionally available to tell you exactly how I feel. But when we do that,
It don't end right.
It don't end right, and also it gives them the upper hand, and it feels like they're gonna take advantage.
Whoever has the upper hand wins, bro. It's a game.
It is. It's crazy to think like that.
It's nasty. I feel like it just got like that though. I feel like the last 2-3 years it's got like
It's
that.
been happening.
High
Yeah,
key,
I feel like that for a while.
high key, I feel like it has to be that way in a sense of like, it's never gonna be equal. Somebody has to like somebody more.
Yeah, I agree.
It has to be that way. I just don't want it to be me.
Yeah, but like my thing.
That's
That
the
shit
truth.
sounds bad. It
That shit
sounds
sounds
bad.
terrible.
Nah,
That shit
it's
sounds.
real
That
shit.
shit sounds
Real
terrible.
shit.
My thing is though, if I don't like you more, then I ain't gonna really take you serious. And my thing is, if the woman, if a woman could tell that you like them more, I feel like you should take that nigga serious because that nigga gonna do right by you.
You know what's
Right.
crazy?
But that's
And
what
that's the-
pushes them
and-
away.
That's
No.
what I be trying to say.
See, and that's the problem though. With you let me
See?
Nah, talk your shit.
Drink some more. Henny.
Yo,
No, but that's the problem though, because if you really want a man to stand by you and shit like that, y'all be fucking with niggas that really don't even really fuck with you like that.
That's a fact.
Like they just think like, all right, yeah, I got my shorty here or the BITCH shit right here. You know what I mean? Right here. They ain't consider.
Nigga spelled it out like
Yeah,
it's a
'cause-
difference.
Nah, well, like you had to.
Ain't no kids under fucking 3
Nah,
listening
but,
to this
listen,
shit,
but
bro.
You know, I said bitches already. Y'all make me feel bad.
you did the right thing, bro. You
Alright,
did
see,
the
that's
right
what I'm
thing.
saying.
You did the right thing, bro.
I know what I'm
with you.
doing.
Yeah, I'm
He
with you.
said,
Yeah.
damn, I'm gonna make him spell it this
Nah,
time.
yeah, it's a BITCH, right? See, but you gotta say, you gotta say it quickly though, so niggas can, you know what I mean? So niggas
You
can pick
say it
up.
king enough, you saying the word,
Nah,
nigga.
BITCH is quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's respectful.
Yeah, it is.
I can't say bitch because that's crazy.
Yeah.
But anyway, they gonna consider you that, right? And it's like, yo, a nigga that really fucks with you and likes you is gonna treat you like a queen, but you don't even think of him twice.
So to counter that a little bit, and for me personally, like there's girls that I feel like have like shown like they're not to be played with, like, and I respect it and I don't play with them at all.
Right.
Like if I know like they like me more, I just leave them. I'll be like, yo, listen, you're a good person. I can't put you right now.
Yeah.
But you have to be that strong-willed woman to do that, to exude that to somebody, let them know like, yo, listen, I have standards. These are my standards. I ain't loaning from nobody.
I love women like that though.
Now, me, I'd be like, yo, nah, she's not playing. I'm not even gonna play with her like
Yeah.
that. Like I'm just gonna leave
Because
her, like,
maybe
we
you
can be
not
friends.
ready.
I know I'm not ready. You know what I'm saying? In the sense, like, and I respect that she's like that. I'm not gonna play with her like that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? There's been a
Yeah.
couple of them like that. I'm like, yo, I'm not even gonna do that to you.
Yeah.
Not to say that the woman that I have did that to by accident. You know, what I'm saying?
By
it's just never on.
accident.
It's
Yeah,
never.
clean
It's
up,
never
clean
on
up,
purpose.
clean up.
Never on
Nah,
purpose.
it's
Nah,
never
clean
on.
up, clean
Nah,
up.
it's never. No, it's funny. It's never on purpose. I feel like at the end of the day, like in my opinion, like usually, like after sex things change, right?
Yeah.
So I may have viewed you one way before, and after certain things might have transpired, and I'm like I view you differently. So that's what I mean by not on purpose. I didn't plan that to happen, just how it happened. But there's some people that you can see like before, like yo, nah, I'm not even trying to go there.
High key though, sex changes a lot, bro.
It does.
I'm not even gonna
Unfortunately,
lie, like
it can make a break relationship, bro.
like for real,
Literally.
like especially like it's not even if it's good. It's if the feeling is there. Like it has to be a feeling.
But it doesn't matter if it's good or bad.
Yeah.
Sex can change. It can make or break anything, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Period.
you're in. It's a vulnerable. Y'all both vulnerable in at that point.
No
So
doubt.
it's like you're inviting somebody into like a personal side of you. You know what I'm saying? So of course things gonna change. And sometimes it just change for the worse. Sometimes it change for the better. But
shit, nigga, most times for me it changed for the worse.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
can say
I'm
the
saying.
same. Like most times,
Right.
it change for the worse. 'Cause I feel like that's people's fault, whether it's for the man or the woman. I feel
Yeah.
like if you weren't who you were before sex, then you can't get mad at somebody for changing the outlook on you after because they fell in love or fell in like with who they knew before sex. This new person that you display after, they don't know that person. They may not like that person, and you can't blame them for that because you decided to, change certain things with how you really feel, start to express yourself more. Like, I feel like you should be who you going to be from the beginning. Like, don't be reserved until after and then let everything out because now, like, I don't know this new person. I don't like this new person. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna just put this out there too, on both ends. Sex it shouldn't be like the deciding factor on where the relationship is gonna go. And that sounds crazy saying that initially, but I don't want women or men thinking that if we have sex, this will change everything. You know what I mean? Like nobody should have to feel like I have to offer this up to see if things will change or will get better or this person will like me more. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a lot of people think like that, and it's like, nah, like you don't really have to go there to like try to make this a better option or something that seems more sought after. It's like, nah, I would rather see you as a person before you.
And I feel like that's very true logically, but in reality, it's not the case. Like in reality,
No, I know, and that's why I'm putting it out there.
no, but I feel like it's not. It's
'Cause
not
they
a.
don't-
I feel like it's not a bad thing because I feel like at the end of the day, for me, right, when I think about like sex or just anything in general, relationships, I feel like I don't date to date. You know what I'm saying? If I'm dating you, I probably want to be with you for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I want to build with you. So you take certain things into account, like, yo, can I live with this for life? Can you live with somebody giving you
yeah.
bad
That's me
sex
right there.
for
That's
life?
the question. That's the
You know what I'm
question
saying?
right there.
It's honest,
But
bro.
I'm not talking about in that factor because I totally agree with you because I feel the same way. It's like, yo, the sex got to be lit if I'm gonna be like, you know what I mean?
Honestly.
At the end of the day, but
Head to.
sometimes people
Yo, this nigga.
sometimes people
Feel me,
think
Bob?
I feel you.
before they think about like
gonna
what
clubhouse
else
shit.
what else can change to make situations better, they resort to giving a shit up. You know what I'm saying? And think that's gonna change.
That's a
things.
fact. Yeah, people feel like that's gonna like hold them or bring them back or make them change, but nah, you're right.
Yeah.
That you can't definitely have that mind state.
But if y'all
can't-
want to
it
fuck,
can't- it can't be the glue.
If that's what you want to do, if y'all want to fuck, you know what I mean, do your thing. If that's your thing.
Hey
But
man, don't take sex lightly, man. That shit is not.
Yeah, it's
it,
not
bro.
light. That's my whole thing
That's
too.
it.
It's not light.
I feel like niggas tell like people love to say like I know me and Barbie was in the clubhouse room, clubhouse chat, whatever. One of these days, and this girl has said sex is just sex, and I just think that's just a false
it's
thing to
not.
say.
It's not.
It's not just sex. Like you're both exchanging souls, if you will.
some
You know what I
people
mean?
think
Energy,
that way, though.
all that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you could have sex with somebody, but like you know you care for that person. Like you ain't just about to just have sex with somebody. I mean, unless that's on you. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you have some type of care for that person. Now, when you talking about like relationship, like yo, I like this girl before we had sex. Yo, I like this girl. She's dope. She's dope. Whatever. Then we have sex. Things might change because the feeling wasn't there. You know what I mean? It doesn't even matter if it's good or bad. Like you probably made her come like twice. She probably sucked your dick crazy and some shit. You know what I mean? It's insanely. But the problem is the feeling wasn't there though. It's a feeling. It's like oh yo, this is magical. Cause y'all ever like laid it like y'all ever just like had sex and then just laid in bed with shorty and just chilled and then had conversation after? I think that's just a dope. That's just like a dope feeling. But if you get up right after or you just look at shorty like, all right, it's time for you to go. That's a bad feeling. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know. You know what I'm saying? Your souls don't match. That's how I see it.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I agree with that, but I also feel like, I mean, that's like a gray area. I also feel like some people just like, for me, like they talk too much. I want you to go, but I'm also not gonna fit in and get
You don't have a
a
conversation.
conversation because like, I don't know, maybe I'm just an asshole. Maybe sometimes I feel like people talk too much. They
I
don't
just
know
wanna-
when they don't want to
Can
shut
we
up.
Can we cuddle though? That's
Yeah,
what I'm
at the
saying.
end of the day,
Nah,
is
we
what
can.
you're saying is after that, like,
Yeah, like,
what's
yeah,
the
yeah.
real?
What's the feeling?
Yes,
Now, yeah, I still fuck with you. Like,
it
nah,
don't have to be
I never,
a conversation. It could just be
be
I
energy.
feel
you
like you a
feel.
dickhead to be fucking with somebody, and after sex you don't want to be around them. Like,
Yeah, but like-
this is more about you than the actual
1,000, but like we all, I think we had those feelings. Like, you know what I'm
Not
saying?
this guy, bro. I ain't finna lay in the bed with no girl that I feel like I can't just chill with them after.
Oh, I can't speak for my younger self.
I'm not finna do that, bro.
It's
not even- yeah.
I'm not finna do
When I was
that.
younger, I did bullshit like that. Like I was just like, damn, like all right, it's time for
I
sure.
never want to kick nobody in my crib, bro. Like I can't.
I never.
No, I'm
did
saying
that.
no. I'm saying
Yeah,
like in my state, like yo, after I hit, like yo, she gotta go. Like unless I had something
It's
to do.
fucked up. It's fucked up.
I
for
never like, you know what I'm saying.
sure. Yeah.
Like they might be annoying. I just won't talk too much. 'Cause I don't like-
So, but then they might consider that as like,
Nah, they just want the company. I don't mind laying there with you, chilling, but I ain't feeling like getting no conversation with you.
No conversation.
because it's never ending. This is like, I don't
how
want
you feel about?
Let me ask y'all this though: have y'all ever had sex with a close friend and things in the dynamic changed, like for better
I
or for
never had
worse?
sex with a friend.
Did it change the friendship? Did it, you know what I mean? Did
It
it make it
didn't.
awkward or whatever?
Never did
did
that
it.
before.
It's
Never did it
actually
before?
like a close friend. Nah, like somebody that I consider like one of my like
One of your best
one
friends.
of my
for
best
real?
friends. Nah, they didn't change.
Yeah, I actually feel good,
It
bro.
didn't change.
No,
Okay.
I actually feel good. I haven't did that before. Never in my life.
it didn't change.
You say you feel good?
Yes, I never did that before.
He's like, damn, I'm not a scum.
I don't fuck my friends. Yeah, like I'm straight on that.
Yeah, I mean, but it happens sometimes. You know what I mean? Or like
Shit
even if-
happens.
Yeah, shit happens. Like I mean, it is what it is. Honestly, I mean, I can only say that for one person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't been doing that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I would rather have a friendship with a girl before I had sex with them anyway.
Yeah.
But like a best friend, that's what you
preferred.
talking about, right?
Yeah.
Like a close,
like-
like a real
yeah,
close
close-
friend.
close
Like she
joint.
know you for real.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I've had that one time. And I have close girlfriends, but I don't do that with. For sure not.
Yeah, because the friendship, I don't know. They probably don't believe it. Women don't believe this shit, but like niggas like having just women as friends.
I love it, bro. It's one of my favorites.
It's the key to
Yeah,
life.
it definitely is.
It's
Like,
vital.
like I love my niggas. Like I love y'all.
Of course.
But
Yeah, but I prefer hanging
I
out with women.
learned so much more from
Right.
being around women.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the escape of things is just so much more broader than I feel like I should have said.
Yeah. I love hearing them talk.
Facts.
Love hearing them speak. Like they, you know what I mean? Whatever they got to say, I listen to. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, that's happened. Like shit changed after, you know what I mean? Like that got involved. But it's life, man.
I
You
lied, that
live and
shit
you
happened
learn.
twice, sorry.
You ain't have to give a specific number, but
Nah, well,
you live and you learn at the end of the
I'm
day.
potting today. It is what it is.
You Henny today.
I'm vulnerable. I'm potting and being vulnerable.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel
When
you. That's
I
good.
was younger, though. Look at that.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I said, when you young, you do shit, and it's like, all right, you live and you learn. It's like, nah, that's not the right.
I
way
think
to
that's
go.
what's important, though. Like, when you're older and you know better, you should do better. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, you should do better. Like, you know not to fuck one of your other close friends now.
Sure.
Nigga said sure,
So you saying you would,
I'm
possibly.
not saying anything.
Okay, copy. I got you.
but you probably thinking from the aspect of like a close woman friend knows you the best. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Yeah.
You say yeah, that's exactly. What nigga got in the yeah. He said yeah.
Nah, you fucking your close friend next.
Real, I'm not fucking anybody.
I'm saying another
saying?
close friend.
Oh, sure.
Yo,
is crazy.
you're out of line. She like, nah, never.
Yeah, I'm thinking about some other shit right now. I'm bugging.
Oh,
My
nah,
mind's
that
somewhere
was
else.
me.
Yeah.
That was me last week.
I was my mind's somewhere else. Damn, I'm bugging right now.
But anyway, yeah, that was a great conversation. Should a man depend on a woman for anything?
Good question.
I don't think somebody should depend on anybody for anything.
Yes, they should.
I don't think yes.
I
My
don't
fault. I didn't mean
think
to cut you off like that.
No, that's
I
right.
just
No,
like,
cause you
yeah.
had it on. You had it on. But
Yeah.
I don't think anybody should, cause I don't think anybody should depend on anybody for anything. To be honest, I just feel like you just get into a dangerous place when you start depend on a next person for shit. Like especially when it comes to like how you feel about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like if you always say if you get like in a dark place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like the only way you feel like you could get out of that place is you gotta like you're emotionally dependent on the next person. They might not always be there for you, and it's like if I'm not there for you, I should I be scared that you're gonna like do something harmful to yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like that's not healthy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you have to. I feel like everybody has to learn how to like deal with things on their own. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta. People don't know themselves enough, anyways. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like really like yo like how can I love myself more? What are my interests? You know what I mean? Or how can I better myself? Because if you don't know yourself for real, it's easy to fall into a dark place and you don't know how to get yourself back up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, never depend on nigga to feed you. Because if you depend on nigga to feed you, you got that same nigga the power to starve you. And I'm not gonna let anybody dictate how I feel about myself on any given moment. You know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
feel
Like
you.
I just can't do it. Like you can't give somebody that much power. Now it's a difference. Like say like in a marriage, right? I feel like in a marriage, you delegate different responsibilities to each other. You know what I mean? So like I know my wife will handle this, I'll handle that. You know what I'm saying? Like
1000.
but it ain't like if she couldn't do it, I can still handle it, but I know that she got this. But I'm not gonna depend on her for it just in case something comes up. I feel like it's dangerous when you get into that space. I don't like
When you
depend
depend
on
on people.
Yeah, like I don't like doing that. I really don't.
I kind of second that a little bit. I mean, I understand that we're all human, so we all like want companionship at some point in time. We all look to other people at some point in time. But at the end of the day, if anything, what 2020 showed us is you really got yourself. You know what I mean? You shouldn't depend on anybody else. You really just got yourself. So if you not, like Lauryn Hill said it, I hate to be cliche, like how you gonna win if you're not right within? Like you can't expect anything from anybody if you can't even provide that shit for yourself. Now, I do look for, like, you know what I mean, like, again, companionship or like somebody to be emotionally there when I deal with like women. That's what I do expect. I don't expect anything else, but I expect that from friends. Know what I mean? Like if I consider you close, like I'm gonna expect you to like, you know what I mean, have my best interests at heart at the end of the day. So that's the only thing I would say. Like I second you on that, but it's like also we're all human, so we always expect something from somebody. I mean, expect companionship or want companionship at some point in time. Right. But you just know, like at the end of the day, like it's me. Like I'm gonna die alone. I was born alone. You know what I'm saying? So unless you're like a twin or whatever.
It's like a twin. I don't know. I feel like women should. I feel like everybody's hung up on the word depend. Mm-hmm. That's like because words mean things. I don't look at it as like in a literal sense, like I depend upon you. Without you, this is not gonna happen. Like I don't think it's meant to be taken literal, right? I feel like men have roles and women have roles, and I feel like I'm looking at it as a way how I would teach my daughter or like how my mom raised me, and it's like when you depend on a man, it's like I don't need you to do it, but I depend on you to be there to do X, Y, and Z. Do I need you to do it? No. Will it not happen if you don't do it? No. Mm-hmm. But I depend on you to do X, Y, Z, whatever that X, Y, Z is. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you have to when you ask that question, you have to give it context because that's a very general question. And like I said, people are going to get stuck up on the word depend because they're going to feel like if you're saying depend, that means without me, it's not going to happen.
Right.
I don't feel like that's what women mean. Right. You know what I'm saying? When they say they depend on the man and do X, Y, and Z. So I do feel like women should depend on men to do X, Y, Z, just like I feel like men should depend on women to do X, Y, Z. Whatever that X, Y, Z is, that's going to change between people. You know what I'm saying? You might require certain things and vice versa. She might require certain things. So I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? You just got to speak and discuss amongst each other what you depend on because it might not even be anything monetary, you know what I'm saying? It might just be like, yo, I depend on you to be a shoulder, emotional support, you know what I'm saying? Moral support. I need that from you, you know what I'm saying? Will I be able to survive without you? Yes, but I need that from you. Yeah. So I feel like getting stuck up on the actual word depend is where you feel like, oh, it's going to happen without me. No, it's going to happen without you, but yo, just know I'm leaning on you for that. Mm-hmm. And I feel like, yes, I do feel like women should depend on men and do certain things and vice versa. Now, the certain thing is going to depend, it's going to differentiate between different people.
Yeah, because everybody has different needs.
Yeah.
It's like you start to notice, especially when you get older, it's like certain things start to match up. Like, it's like, okay, I'm this type of person, you're this type of person, we could work. You know what I mean? You're this type of person, I'm this type of person, we're not going to work. But the type of person I am, I need this type of person here for us to be able to match. You know what I'm saying? To be a team. So if you, again, but that comes with knowing yourself. Mm-hmm. Knowing who you are.
Exactly, knowing yourself first. Before anything, knowing yourself first, and then that way you know what you require.
I think that's what Bar is talking about.
Exactly, that's why I second.
Yeah, I second that, and I second definitely Scoop 1,000%. I feel like a lot of people, like you said, just feels like you're not supposed to have someone around. Like you feel like you don't need someone. Mm-hmm. That's the issue, and
that's toxic. 100%.
It's toxic to yourself because again, that's what I was getting at. Like I was probably a little incoherent with saying it, but like we're all human beings. Yeah. We're all in this shit together. Yeah. Like nobody's gonna get shit done alone. At all.
Never.
At the end of the day, we do die alone. We are born in this world alone, and it's like we do have to know ourselves. But it's like, yo, we're all in this race together. You look at fucking Animal Kingdom. Look at lions. Like they move in a pack. They doing shit together. Like. Shit just, they had their own niche. Like, we have to, like, figure out our own niche. Like, okay, this works for me, this works for you, we can be together. You know what I'm saying? Like, same shit I was just saying. What was you about to say? My bad, I cut you off.
Nah, you good. Like, I'm just saying, like, I feel like a lot of people, like, especially in our generation, just moves like, y'all, nah, I don't need niggas. Mm-hmm. Like, women love to say that, I don't need a nigga. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And then what a lot of men also do, not to put all the blame on women, but what men also do feel like, you know what I mean? I don't need to settle down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool with just, like... And maybe you don't need to settle down. Maybe, but, like, you got to figure out who you are. Like, because you might be a monogamous person or you might be, like, what's that other word? Polygamous person. But you got to figure that shit out. You feel what I'm saying? Because I feel like everyone needs somebody. And for me personally, I feel like I need someone the most, like, emotionally. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if I just need that shoulder to cry on, I ain't trying to hit my niggas up like, yo. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
I want to talk about that too. That's like a separate topic. All right, let you continue.
The world is hurting my feelings here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to like go to my niggas and shit like that, which you can.
Yeah.
But you like, you want a woman affection. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you want somebody just to be there and be like, yo, the word, like, it's all right. Like, you know what I mean? Hold you up a little bit. You know what I mean? Cuddle. The best thing in life is cuddle up under some woman bosoms. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Of course.
like that feeling is different. And that to me is a part of like needing somebody there. Like, I ain't gonna front, I need a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I ready for that step in life? That's a whole nother question. But like I feel like everybody needs someone. Period.
That's a fact.
So you gotta have like, I agree with you. Like, even that depend word is like weird.
Yeah.
Even the need word is weird because when niggas say need, it's like, whoa, I don't need nobody. Relax, bro. Relax.
This nigga just turned into somebody's uncle. Whoa, I don't need nobody.
No, but like you know how people just be like.
Nah, I know what you mean.
It's like trigger words.
Yeah, it's like trigger words because and you know, like that could stem from your past, like where it's like
it's trauma. It's trauma speaking. It's like
it's trauma. That's exactly what it is.
It's again, the world can make you feel like exactly that. Like, I don't want nobody around.
Like, niggas love to say, I did this all by myself. I did this. I'm here by myself.
But they'll be like, they didn't do it by themselves. They've had somebody or something there that sparked that in them to get whatever done. You know what I'm saying? Like, people love throwing that out there, and I'm pretty sure there's legit some self-made people out there.
Yeah.
But
and every great man
came from somebody. Whatever trauma you had made you. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes the trauma could be the spark enough. Sometimes the love could be the spark enough. Yeah. But at the end of the day,
you need support. Period. Nobody does anything by itself. Even if you feel like, yo, I got out the mud. Yeah, but somebody had to support you for you to do that.
Yeah, period.
Even if it's just the customer that don't know you, they support you.
Even if it's your belief in God, even if it's a faith in something that you believe in, that you have a crutch on. It's like, like, I feel like I don't got nobody, but I got my belief in this. That takes me to another place. Like, it helped propel me somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So
I also feel like behind every great man is a great woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, or a better woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, that woman made you better. You know what I mean? Like, or like even vice versa. Like, if you're a great woman, I feel like even by like I be seeing like a lot of like stories. Like, I see like a lot of a great women that be on a business type shit and all that other bullshit that they be on. They be doing their things. They got a husband. You know what I'm saying? It's a partnership, like you said earlier, like a team. It's a partnership. We got to push each other up, you know what I mean, to reach the maximum level.
A union, if you will.
Exactly.
Or even if not, if you have a husband, you learn from a man.
Right.
Rather be like secondary. Might not be like right there,
Yeah,
but you might learn from reading or watching, you know what I'm saying? And vice versa with men. You learn from women, relationships. Even if I don't have a wife, but I learn from dealing with women that you can't do X, Y, and Z or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? That's all
it's very important to, like you said, Barry, to know yourself and be comfortable with self. And that takes a lot of work.
Facts.
But we all are a work in progress. And, you know what I mean? When frequencies align and you at a certain point in your life, you'll meet up with that person who's supposed to meet up with you at
100%.
that time.
1,000%.
Yeah.
Another question for y'all.
Please.
Now, I'm a little lit. I don't know how y'all feeling, but I'm lit.
Right.
Talk to me. I talk back.
Talk back. All right. Would you date someone that at this age that you're at if they've never been in a relationship?
How's that possible?
I'm confused.
Yeah, like how's that possible?
Yo, bro,
Is she a child?
Yeah, like how's that possible? That's really not possible.
I was really lit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all niggas. But I was in a room the other day. Yo, niggas. Some people never been in a relationship. Deadass. Like Shorty said, yo, bro, no. Shorty literally said.
How old was she?
She was 26.
No matter how, bro, that's impossible, bro. Like,
it's
seriously,
it's a fact.
How is that possible? I
Because
don't even know how that possible.
The only reason why I
a
asked,
relationship as a grown person, it's possible.
I only asked that, like, how old is she? Because I don't know. I feel like things have changed again. We was talking about the internet earlier, like how social norms are.
Okay, so you mean as an adult?
Like, you're an adult.
Okay.
And not no kids and shit.
I can see that.
Because I don't even count my
26 is a
kid.
drag.
Yeah,
But I can see that.
For me,
I can
it
see
sounds
that.
crazy
Yeah,
for
that's
you
a
not to
drag.
have been in a relationship at 26.
Yeah,
But
that's a
again,
drag.
She said
but-
she went on dates.
society is different. Like
said she
social
went on
norms are
dates.
not norms.
Well, yeah.
anymore.
To be fair, that I guess I can see it from that.
Yeah, she
It's
went
like
on
yes, I
dates.
went on dates, but I've never been committed.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, she went on dates. She
I
went
can
on
see
dates.
that.
Let's-
Yeah.
She went on dates,
I
but
can
she's
see
never
that.
been in a relationship.
I can see that. Okay, I can see that. That's
She might be very selective.
Well,
Not
but-
very-
so the question is, how do I feel about dating somebody that's like
Yeah,
that?
that has never been in a relationship ever.
Me personally, it depends on the outlook. Nah, it depends.
Yo, this nigga grown.
It depends on the outlook. It depends on the outlook on men. If they're optimistic, I'm with it.
If they like men.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Period.
But if you on some shit like yo, I heard horror stories. I'm let somebody else mold her.
Like damage, like
Yeah, I let somebody else mold
you
her.
don't really be fucking
She'll
with
figure
damaged
it out.
chicks.
But if you optimistic about dating, why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not?
This
You know
nigga
what I'm
got
saying?
pig. Done with this nigga.
But I also feel like at my age, like I'm old and shit. But like at my age, I feel like I understand that mature. At like 25, 26, my mind state wasn't the same. So if you're asking people around your age, they probably be like, they're probably gonna take advantage of you. You gotta like know the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Know how it works. People are still immature. So you gotta take your dating with a grain of salt
Yeah.
at that age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because people all the time, like a lot of girls, bro, they're still holding on to trauma when they was like teenagers. Like,
Of
yo,
course.
nigga broke up my heart. Yo, I was 19, bro.
Shit is crazy, bro.
You know what I'm saying? They don't think about it like that. They're like, oh, my ex nigga, he did me. I did him for 5 years. He did me 30. It's like, yo, but when you get 40, you gonna realize that it's 19.
19,
like,
yeah.
Right.
that's what niggas
It's
do.
hard though. It's hard though. It's hard to like, you know what I mean?
When you
without
in the
therapy.
moment, in the
Yeah.
moment, it's hard. But I feel like people don't want to do the work. They
you probably
literally take everything for face value. They don't think outside the box or just try to understand life as a whole. They literally take things for what they see. This is what happened to me. It's what it is. Like, nah, bro. It's like, yo, put it in perspective. Yeah, I got cheated on before in my life. I was also 17.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're teenagers,
You was a
bro.
kid,
like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not never
It's
gonna
hard for
hold
women
that.
to let go of shit though, like that. You know what I'm saying?
It is, but I feel like 'cause they don't look at the grand scheme of life.
You said it's hard for women.
Yeah.
I
It's
feel
hard
like
for
they,
people to let go of shit.
men too. Men are worse, in my opinion.
Oh, and men get shit on, but
Yeah,
I feel like as
men
an
are worse.
adult-
We just had a whole
'Cause
spill
I,
of.
'cause I just feel like
as an
men,
adult, as an adult
Yeah.
though, a man gets
if you're an
cheated on.
adult, and I feel like adults shouldn't be thrown loosely around because your age, adult is like mind state too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you
For
going?
sure.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, it's not just,
Well,
oh,
nah.
I'm 30, I'm an adult. Like,
Nah,
no,
nah,
bro.
nah.
You understand life. You understand, like,
Yeah.
yo,
Facts.
it
You
is
take
what it
care of
is.
shit too. Like,
Yeah,
you take
like,
care of shit, you
it
got
is what
shit
it is.
going
Like,
on.
okay, yeah, she did what she did. Okay, I can see, like, for example, for me, right? When I got cheated on the first time, I was 17. You know what I'm saying? But she was away in college. I wasn't allowed to go where she was. You know what I'm saying? She didn't know. She was kids. She didn't know anything about, like, okay, I don't want to hurt him. I should break up with him and just say, you know, she's like, nah,
Yeah.
I just did what I did. I needed a boyfriend. I need somebody to be there for me. You couldn't be there. I got somebody else. In the grand scheme, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I would have obviously preferred you to say, "Yo, we can't work out," but you're 17. I don't expect you. I don't expect
got
you.
beef.
I don't expect you to. I don't expect you to understand that dynamic of
Right.
like, yo.
It's different when you start to age and you start to
Yeah.
look at things
So like, I don't
outside
hold-
of yourself. Like
exactly.
okay,
So it's like I don't hold that accountable. It's like, oh, I get it. Like I
But at the time, was
get
you
it.
like fuck? Like, you was
course.
like,
absolutely,
niggas,
I was
like,
fucked up. But I'm not the kind of person that like held that grudge. Like, yo, all bitches. It's like, yeah, I got it. It's like, you know what? I see why you did that. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with it, but I get it. Like, I know why. I'm not holding accountable. Like, you was young. What
Yeah,
the
that
fuck?
happens a lot of time. Like when you look from the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying? Like you just start to realize.
But you gotta want that. That's my whole thing. The biggest
do
bitch,
the
you gotta
work.
we
want
only
that,
got a
bro.
half hour left.
I know, man. We good though. We good.
Yeah,
my
you
man.
got-
we can get the time in.
You gotta want that for yourself. You gotta realize, think for yourself. Like, yo, life is can't be this.
Right.
Gotta figure it out on your own. You gotta want that.
1,000. 1,000. Now we good though. My bad. I was thinking about the time. I was like, we good. If you want to go, we going. We here.
All right, say that.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
yeah, I feel you. Where you coming from, Scoop? Can I date somebody who has never been in a relationship?
Nah.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not.
I feel like
If you're looking to be in a relationship
But-
with that person though.
I feel like
It's gonna be like being like dealing with people who have been in relationships is difficult already because again you're still building on who you are as individuals and again how you fit in this cohesive thing. If somebody hasn't been in a relationship, they don't it's a lot to deal with. Like
It's slow walking the dog.
Yeah,
But see,
it's a
like
lot
I
to
feel
deal
like
with.
I feel like
Teaching a child something.
I feel like y'all being like a little like unnecessarily biased. 'Cause I feel like there's things that we just did and we picked up on and we had no experience. So I'm not gonna discredit somebody for not being in a relationship before and act like they're not gonna know what to do. They're gonna be super lost. That's not true, bro. Some people might just be natural and just get it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they want to just get it, like they want to learn. Like, nigga, it's been plenty of times we dated mad girls and we just wish they got it. You should know better. You dated mad niggas and they don't get it, bro. And they can be that girl that didn't have no nigga and she just get it. You
because
can
they
just
don't learn
pass
from
them
it.
off
They
and be like,
don't
yo,
But what if
you won't know
what if-
anything because you've been here before. It's not
what
true.
What if you looking at it as at a standpoint like, damn, this person never been in a relationship, right? You don't want to be. I don't want to be the one that is like, oh, it's an
You don't wanna
experience.
mold them.
Wait, hold on. Not even molding them. You hear where I'm going. I don't want to be the experience, and then it's like, all right, she wants to have so many other experiences now. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, I get this first experience. Like, what else is out there?
Well, that's a valid point. That right there is a valid point. But the point of just because they don't know is like to me is not enough.
Yeah,
That's a
why
valid point,
I'm
though.
trying to.
So
I'm
you're
trying to
saying
switch
yeah.
the narrative.
So
That's
you're
a
saying that
valid
they
point.
experience you, now they might want to experience others.
Yeah, that's a
Right.
valid point.
I feel like that is a great point, but then it's like,
And
nah, I'm the
I think
best.
it ties back into
I'm,
when
I'm the best nigga that you're gonna be with. Period.
you could say that. You could say that, but they might be thinking
I'm
like,
him
oh,
for real.
this is valid, but like, is there more valid out there?
No, it's not. I promise you.
So like, if you was getting into a relationship with somebody who this was their first go around,
Yeah.
would that change your way of thinking of like what this would become? Because maybe you're not looking at it like, all right, this I'm not gonna spend the rest of my life with this person, but I might be the one that she needs to get that first shit off, and then she goes on her own journey. I mean, you just there for this moment.
I
Type
mean,
shit.
I mean, at
You know what
this,
I'm saying?
I mean, at this,
Because
age,
nigga, you could say you the best, but how many exes you got?
yeah, but like, hey, but like,
And I don't mean to call you out.
no,
I don't mean to.
you
Cause
talking about my adult life? You talking about adult life?
just period. At the end of the day,
Oh, you talking about period?
just period. Because we all pretty much think everybody think they the best. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Everybody think they the best, but it's like,
They respect me. nah, for
nah. At the end,
yeah. I
it's
understand.
growing pains. At the end of the day,
No, that's
like,
true, that's
You
true.
go through shit, you realize shit. It's like, all right,
But
this
then,
is not-
but I think they also realize that, you know, what I mean, they man ain't it. You know what I'm saying? So like that's one of them things, because then they also might hit you back. They might hit you up.
I mean, I'm not talking about that.
I thought this was
That happens. That happens. Obviously, cool.
So that
whatever.
means that you the nigga.
I'm not. I'm not trying to paint that narrative, bro. I'm trying to say like,
Lead
yo,
me to where you going. Help me out here. I don't know where you going with that.
I mean, you know where I'm going, but you feel so stern in where you're at and how you feel about yourself, and I get it. Like you should feel that way, but I'm
Right.
just saying, at the end of the day, you could feel that way and you can know it. It could be valid, but people will want to experience something outside of that, especially if it's their first
Yeah, so,
experience.
JD, what
it's
he's
like, yo,
saying-
I got to the playoffs. Like, oh, this is the playoffs. What the playoffs feel like? I want to get to the playoffs again. I want to go. I want to go to the championship.
I think-
now.
I
Like,
think I got it.
what could go past that?
So with JD, well, I feel like you're probably not understanding, right? So pretty much what he's saying is like, all right, yeah, you could be the best for her,
Okay.
but she won't know that unless she seems worse.
Right.
Right. So that's what you're saying. She might move on.
No, what
Or like
she's
she
thinking, what she's thinking is
might
yes,
experience
you might be the
something
best for her, but
Let's-
she's thinking there might
my
be
bad.
something better, and then realize that it's not.
They're thinking. I don't like. I hate the fact that we keep using she. I know we're a bunch of
Okay,
men.
yeah,
I don't want to
yeah,
make it specific to women.
Yeah, right.
They're thinking
Yeah.
Okay.
that.
They're thinking that they can do better than you, and they realize on their travels that they can't. You know what I'm saying? You was ahead of the time. You knew what it was. You probably knew what she
So
needed
you saying
or he needed
you'll
or
wait
whatever.
though. You'll wait until she get into something.
We're not saying
No,
that.
but-
I'm asking though.
No,
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 I
we're not
understand what
saying
y'all
wait.
saying. I understand what y'all saying, but I'm saying-
What we're saying is we understand why they would want to go elsewhere and see if there's better because they haven't had anything else. So I
Right.
can see that.
just-
Do I agree with it? No, but I
Right.
can see why they
How
would
they
do it.
experience life.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
Experience.
Scoop get it.
Yeah, I get it. But like, it's just like, I probably didn't like, judging by what y'all saying, I probably won't get into somebody
Yeah, so get context now.
that starts.
'Cause I didn't think about that. I didn't think
Yeah, I
about
didn't
like,
think about
yo,
that
maybe
either,
she
but,
wanna,
like-
you know what I'm saying, go and
Because at first I would have been like, it's kind of like easier for me because
Yeah,
you
me
ain't
too.
dealing with the trauma.
yeah,
You know,
facts.
I'm not dealing with the trauma.
Yeah.
You like, it's just like
You
the
gonna
first
fuck her life up.
No. See, there you go. See, that's that shit.
I'll fuck somebody's life up off top if
see,
they never
I-
got a number before. I ain't gonna hold
See,
you.
I know you fuck somebody up.
I'll fuck your whole life
Yeah, I know
up.
you fucking. Yo,
Don't get with me. If
you
you're
gonna
not,
manipulate- you
hold,
gonna
hold
manipulate
on, hold on. This your first go around?
manipulate him.
I'm fucking you up.
Drive me here.
And we Kansas.
No. I'm not. I'm not. I don't know what they talking about, bro.
Hey.
I don't know.
Hey, and
I'm
you
talking shit. I'm
manipulate-
talking shit.
Nah, he not.
Kansas the best lovers.
You
Right,
manipulating
100%.
her.
We are so loving.
Drive me here, and then take me here and shit like that.
I'm not even gonna sit here and hold you. Like,
Well, talk to me.
I feel like I feel like
what you do.
even though that's not who I am,
No, that's what you do.
it's just gonna come.
It's gonna happen.
Cause I just it's just certain. It's like, man, listen, bro. Like,
Talk
Man,
to
I
me.
know I'm gonna speak for you, nigga.
Yo.
I know I'm moody. I know I could go through different things that make somebody be like, yo, what the fuck sometimes? You know what I'm saying?
yo, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I feel like when that first door opened that you could see, you could take like just like a slight advantage of somebody. You kind of take advantage of that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I might
Nah,
do.
this nigga speaking different.
Nah,
I'm sorry.
No, nigga, I ain't speaking for you.
No, he is though. He is.
But it's
Nah,
real
nah,
shit.
nah.
I'm sorry.
Yo,
It's real shit, though.
Najee, don't front though, son.
I'm sorry. That's
Najee's
real shit,
fronting
though,
big
man. I
time.
ain't
He
gonna
fronting
lie,
big
man.
If I could take advantage, I'm gonna take advantage.
Bro, Najee's friend. Bro, you friend. You
If
know
I
how?
could take advantage,
I'm
I'ma
saying
take
I'm
advantage.
saying
You don't take
I'm
advantage?
saying from the simple fact that because I know you. So if, in my opinion, right? Because obviously I'm not talking facts, but in my opinion, I feel like when and if somebody likes you and you know and you're not at that same level, you can manipulate that, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh,
You
and
can, and
do
you
it-
do,
know
and
it.
you feel like,
do it.
and you feel like you not,
You
but
do
you
it
do, bro.
dangerously.
You manipulate
but
it.
What?
And you do it dangerously.
It's nasty
But it's
business.
not. But here's the thing. It's like, all right, I don't want to say no names, but it's like, you remember? Wait,
Yo,
hold
yo,
on.
this
Now we
guy.
get to it. But like, say for instance, you remember back when we used to be in the basement
Facts,
studio.
Facts.
Shout outs to Jordan. Jordan used to bring homegirl around, whatever,
Facts.
and she's cool too. But it's like me just being me. I could just legit be myself, and people will gravitate towards it.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I'm trying to
Yeah.
No,
manipulate.
low
a
key,
situation.
don't know what you're doing.
Hold on, but
I
high,
do
no, hold on,
But no,
hold on, but
I
high
really
key,
don't
no, but
sometimes.
hold on, but high key in situation, that's not a situation where you did that. That's not.
That's on. Well,
That's not a situation.
you
that-
always give me situations where
You know
you,
what I'm saying?
you think
Yeah,
I'm doing
that's-
it.
that
and I
situation
don't,
was-
I don't realize.
Yeah, that
I be like,
situation, that situation you didn't do that. To be fair, you did it. But there's been others that, you know what I'm saying, you've done that and I'm like, yo, bro, like, yeah, you doing it, bro. And you be like, nah, I'm not. I'm like, son, you are, bro.
I probably don't
Like,
peep
you-
it.
you doing
I
it.
legit probably don't peep
You know what
it.
I'm saying? That you taking advantage of them liking you, and instead of you just being one like you claim you do, bro, you not, because they still like.
know
If you
what's
was
funny?
like you say you was, they would know, bro. Like
But that's also a thing. You don't know how I try to. Like, some I be like, yo, I tell them straight up. Like I tell straight up, or I be like,
nah, but your straight ups be like I can see why your version of straight up to them would be like open ended, because it's not literally straight up. It's still kind of like it's still kind of broad. Like for example, if you was to be like, yo, girl wanna holler at you, you don't like it, whatever, but for whatever reason, you might just be like, yo, I'm not ready for a situation. That's mad broad. When they
Or I'd
really
be like, yo, I'm
when they
not-
really be like, it's really this thing. It's like, nah, I'm not in a relationship, but also X, Y, and Z is really what it is, because there's so many. Right now, you feel that way, and then tomorrow you meet a girl down the street, and you be like, damn, I'm ready.
not
That quick.
necessarily.
But it could, but it
Nah.
could, but it
It
could
could
happen.
be like that,
And that's
but-
what I'm saying. So it's not just that strict answer. There's more to it, and they be wanting to know the more to it, and you don't want to give it to them.
Nah, I
want
hear
them
where
to
you
just
coming
hold
from.
on to just that. It's like I can see why he's like, yo, it's mad generic. Like it gotta be something more to you just saying that.
High
You
key
know
though,
what I'm
high key, Jabari is Scoop and I am Najee, and Najee is me.
Yo, what? I'm mad lost. Like, yo,
That's
wait,
what I'm
who
saying.
am I? Me and you
what I'm
together?
saying.
We're
Okay, yeah.
one,
Yeah.
and
Because
they're
Jabari
the
does the same thing to me.
Well, I do.
Like when I talk to him about certain shit, he be like, "Yo, blase blah." Like you kind of put me in my place, low key,
Sure.
right? So it's like damn, like yo, that ass, you're right. Like I ain't gonna lie, I know I manipulate women.
Of course.
1,000. 1,000.
You edit that out.
I know, I'm.
You go ahead.
No. You go ahead. No, keep that Henny.
Yo,
Keep that Henny here.
yo, this guy is crazy.
Go crazy.
No, no.
Go
It's like,
crazy.
Not now.
It's the last one to get.
No, not now.
Oh.
Not now. But like in my past, 1,000%. Like,
Yeah, we all done it.
And I knew I was doing it.
Right.
Right? Or even sometimes, like with Najee saying, like sometimes you don't know like your personality.
I honestly don't. I don't I don't realize. He legit points it out when it's happening. Well, now you're more vocal about when it's happening.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yo, I didn't even.
Personality wise, right? It'd be like, yo, they kind of gravitate towards your personality and shit like that, so you don't even feel it. Like, so sometimes it'd be subconscious. Like, I'm not even like really trying to play games with you, but you feel like you feeling some type of way about me, but I'm really not trying to get on that level with you. That happens, and then like maybe you might have a discussion with them, like, yo, blase, and like what Scoot said, it's an open-ended vibes.
But you know what I also think too? It's not necessarily like, yo, being naive. I'm not saying I'm being naive, but like I could be like, okay, I know this person's feeling me. I'm not feeling that way, but we're cool. You know what I mean? Like we could be cordial, we could be in the same space. I know myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I know myself. I know I'm not gonna go there, but I don't know what you're thinking and where you think it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Nah, dead ass. Like legit facts.
I believe you.
It's like I know myself. I know where I'm not gonna let it go. Where I'm not gonna take it. That's true, but sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I don't want to put myself in that situation because I agree. Like, I feel like I learned from that. Like, I don't want to go through that, like, vibes where, like, I feel like I know I can manipulate this girl, so let me continue playing with her. I don't do that no more.
Oh, nah. Like, I'm bad. Like, never mind. I'm not.
Yo, go ahead, though,
No,
because I'll be the only one. Nah, I'll be the only one going
That's
low.
a fact. He the only one going low. Now, see, this is what he do, though.
Yeah.
And then he acts like he doesn't do it. This what I be saying. Like, you do it a lot, and even if like, I tell you, like, it be certain people like I don't know these people. You know what I'm saying? These girls, I don't know them.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa. He does it to me too. You know, he gives me optimism.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like with him, when I tell him certain shit, he just be like, nah, bro. Like, I'm like, yo, bro, listen, you're doing this. She just tell him, bro, like, you not being as upfront as you feel you are, bro. Like, you're not. Because like I can see why they just want to know, like they yearn for more. It's open ended. It's not direct.
I ain't gonna lie, Jabari be doing that shit for me sometimes. I be talking to that nigga. The nigga be
doesn't
like,
work though. So no,
it works. It works.
It doesn't work.
You might not think it works,
You know
but I do apply shit. Like
but I feel like I'm his boy. So to me and him, he be like, yo, I get it, but you tell them. Cause I know you. I don't care. I'm removed. But I just want you to have that. Like I know how it is. I've been that person that people like. That nigga that people think like, oh, ain't shit, talking shit about me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that for him because I know like deep down inside he's not like how I am, how I was. He's not like that.
Yeah.
I know that.
Nigga.
I know that person. Like he's not that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want people to experience him that way and then feel like, yo.
What you saying, like a hoe?
No, not even
not
just a hoe, but like he's not a bad person.
communication.
He's not a person that's going to lead you on. He's not that guy. Like you know what I'm saying? I've been that guy. I know wholeheartedly he's not that dude out. Not even close, bro. So it's like, yo, you gotta like tell them that. Like, don't give them some shit that's like, yo, open next. I just feel like, yo, you make women feel like they're not good enough. And as much as I know you, and I know you don't, that's not your body. But I'm telling you, that's how they experience you. You're like, yo, I'm not good enough for him. And I'm like, this nigga love him. Like for me, I feel like I make him feel that way, but I don't. But he does.
No, that's real
and
shit.
He make them feel that way. It's like, yo, bro.
I hear that sometimes, and it's like I don't get it because again, like I do, my appreciation, my affinity for women. But it's like for me, it's like I don't know if it's my nonchalant attitude. I'm very nonchalant. I'm kind of standoffish sometimes. Like
yeah, you ain't get your shit off yet. I'm trying to wait for you to get your shit off.
No, I'm getting my. This is me getting my shit off.
Okay,
like it's just, I'm very calm. I'm very nonchalant. I'll tell you like how I feel. But I say it in such a nonchalant way. It's like, yo, you can't really tell, like, what it is. I guess I have to be more direct, like, yo, I don't fuck with you. Stop texting me type shit. You know what I mean?
You ain't say blunt. You just said more.
You
just said more clear. You ain't got to be blunt about it.
Because it's hard to be blunt like that.
Yeah, you don't got to be blunt. You got to be clear.
I feel like women, let me not say that.
You don't got to be blunt. You just got to be clear, bro. You don't got to be blunt.
A lot of niggas do that.
No, but you could, and you know this is so true. You could be so clear that does not matter.
Nah, some people, that's very true as well.
And that's why I feel like you don't realize, like, I could be very clear with a lot of situations, and it's just like...
Hey, hockey, I've been in situations where they don't give a fuck. Like, they don't care how clear you are. Like, yo, I just want to be friends. They still might flirt with you. They might do some shit. They might send some vibes.
That happens
or
to
they might be around you.
And as a nigga, I've done that too. Like, I've heard the message very clear. I've seen the message. You don't even have to tell me. Like, I know what was up. Like, you giving me all the signs that I should just go this way. And I'm like, damn, but like...
But you can't help how you feel.
But I want you.
Yeah, you can't help how you feel. I guess, you know what? I always, like, been mad at women that just like, yo, I said we should be friends. Like, relax. And I just, like, start speaking to them. But I guess I get... I guess why you laughing?
My bad, bro.
I'm dead ass.
I can get that. I get that.
You know what I mean? I just started speaking to him, but like, cause anyway,
No, get your shit off, bro. Nah, I hear you get your shit off this episode, bro.
nah, because you just don't want to like, you don't want to like, you know who you want to be with. I swear, like you said like earlier, with age comes like just like knowing. You feel what I'm saying? So you should just know this is not who I'm trying to like even vibe with right now. So I don't want to like play you right now. You know what I'm saying? Or like, I don't want you to gain more feelings for me. Let's just be friends and let's just relax.
We don't got time to waste time.
We don't got time to waste time. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? Niggas being niggas, it's hard for like a woman just to be like just like continuously flirting and stuff like that. That's when you got to cut them off. That's how I feel it. You know what I'm saying?
Are you? Never mind.
Am I cutting them off?
Are you flirting back?
No. I be like, yo, I say you should stop. And then that's when I get blunt. I like, you should stop.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have that problem doing that anymore. I just feel like people, they don't.
Not just guys being conscious.
No, it's true because it's men too. It's not just men too. Men, I think, don't take the hit way worse than women do. I feel like women just don't care. Men just don't get it. It's a difference. It's a difference between not caring and not getting it. You know what I'm saying? Men don't get it. Women, they get it. They just don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, I get it, but I also feel like I said, my friends, I know it's my brother, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know him, and it's like, yo, like, I know him. I feel like most of the times, like, I have to defend him when it comes to certain shit, because, like, women think that we're all the same, and I'm like, yo, if anybody's not the same, it's definitely not this nigga. He's not like that, but they don't get that because he doesn't, you know.
Yeah, I could do
it,
like I'm like I said, I'm very not vague, but I'm so nonchalant. Like I could legit express it to you, but the fact that I'm so nonchalant, it'll just come across as like.
And it could backfire too, because you could be like mad, like, you know, tell them like, yo, it's what it is, and then because you told them, they still want to fuck with you. It's like, yo, you just lose. You know what I'm saying? It could be a lose.
That's the
like
issue.
that.
That's the issue right there.
That's what we talking about the other day. When we talking about in the chat, I was like, yo, if you like dating mad girls or whatever, and then you finally like find one that's for you, do you tell all the girls you were dating like, yo, it's over, or do you just like let them find out on their own? Because I just feel like, yo, bro, if you come up to them,
in the chat?
Yeah, it was. Cause I feel like if you come up to them and be like, yo, listen, I got a girl now, she gonna feel it mad special. Like, yo, he told me he respect me. I fuck with him for that. Nah, I still wanna fuck with him.
Yo,
it's
that's
like, yo,
mad funny.
no, bro,
That's
like
mad
I didn't
funny.
want that to happen.
It's
Like,
true, though.
so that's why it's like, yo, you gotta let that shit die.
But like,
But that also goes to show, like, depending on what you want, not even depending on what you want. At the end of the day, tell the truth. Because when you do that, you'll see what opportunities arise. It's like, all right, I put this out there. This is on the table now. This is on the table. This is on the table now.
But see,
now I put this out there. This is not on the table. You know what I mean? It just is what it is, and you just gotta keep moving forward.
And I don't want to ruin that shit for the next woman too. Like, say if you ghost her, like right, like say if you
that's
ghost
what
her.
I say. Yeah, ghost. Yeah.
If you ghost her, like that shit might ruin it for the next guy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It could, but I also feel like, are we living for?
Barry about to look in the cup.
But I feel like, are we living for other people's? Are we living for others' perspective of us, or are we living for ourselves?
Do
I care about how these individuals are gonna view me in long scheme, or do I care about my heart and what I really set out for myself?
Nah, you're part of that.
You know what I'm saying? I know in my heart of hearts that when me and you had, I didn't do anything to you out of malice. I didn't hurt you.
Yeah.
But we're not compatible. I don't feel like I owe it to you to say, yo, listen, me and you aren't compatible. I'm going to go over here. That's not necessary. I don't feel like that makes you a real nigga for doing it, and make you for not a real nigga for not doing it. It depends on your path and what you want for yourself. Do I care if you feel like, because I could be 100% with you and tell you, like, yo, listen, we're not working out.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go over here. And you can still feel like I'm an asshole, or you an asshole. We
that's
on a date. You still gonna go with that girl. It's like she's still gonna paint that picture of you anyway. And you was 100%. So at the end of the day, you still gonna, regardless if you told her or not, you're still gonna have to live with the fact that you was honest. So it doesn't matter if I tell you or not. I still live with it regardless.
Because we have this conversation a lot. That goes with you feeling like you've cleared your conscience. It's not for them. It's really for you.
And that's why I said, are you living for people's perspective of you, or are you living for yourself?
But I feel like that is kind of living for yourself, though, if it's for you, though, right?
No, it's for perspective, because it's like, yo, I know I'm not a bad person, but I want you to know that. Why do I care that you know that? That's my whole thing. Why do
Yeah,
I
but
care
I
that
think
you know that?
ghosting is just like especially if you
But we
like
talking
had,
about ghosting right now?
Yeah,
No,
well,
what we're
no.
talking about in the sense of like you're dating like 3 women and then you decide to go with one of them.
And
You gotta
then
tell
you
the
might-
other 2, I'm not going with you.
Or do you ghost them?
So I typed a text to this girl I used to see. Told her that I chose this cutie pie with whom I want to be.
You
So
see how that turned out, right?
I
Exactly.
apologize if this message get you down.
That's see every girl.
See you around town.
All right, but
it's one
now,
of the
like-
greatest verses of all time.
For sure. So like my thing is though, right? Problem is, I feel like you should though. I feel like you should. Because
Yeah.
especially if you had like relations with those people,
Word.
it's just right. It's just
Yeah.
right to like be like, yo,
It's courtesy.
Yeah.
it's courtesy. It's common courtesy.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, it will be, but like I said, I feel like.
It's legit at the end of the day doing the right thing. Like even if they
But
perceive it,
But do you?
It's not really how they feel.
I feel
even
like,
if they
but,
perceive it a certain way, you did your part.
but I feel like, but I
you
feel
did
like,
your part.
and I got my lady with.
but-
I don't give a fuck how you feel.
but I feel like, do you
And
really?
she gonna stomp you out if you nah.
Listen to me. I feel like, do you really owe that to somebody that you've dated, went on a date or 2 with? Do you really owe them that
Well, when you-
explanation?
see, now you-
No, wait, I said dating. You dated 3 girls.
Yeah,
But
I'm
you
saying,
saying date or
I'm-
two, that's different.
Well, that's
dated
dating. Dating could be 1 or more.
Yeah,
You-
but I'm
you know what I'm saying?
figuring that you saying when you saying dating 3 women, like you. Like,
I ain't saying you was sexing 3 women. No, I'm saying.
No, we're not saying
No,
sexing,
I'm saying
but
date. Like you
going
went
on
on
a
a date,
date-
try to get to know them.
Is going on one date doesn't offer you
any
like,
explanation? No.
any explanation.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I
like,
Well,
thought you
to be
meant,
fair,
like-
if you're dating multiple women, you're not gonna go on multiple dates with one woman. You're dating. I'm gonna date you. I'm gonna date you this week. Like you're dating.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's not just I have a 3 in rotation. That's how these 3. Like no, I'm dating.
But you might have your favorite joint though.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
You might want to see a couple more times than others.
Which is why usually that's one that you commit to. And that's what I'm saying. So the ones that you only dated once, do you owe it to them to tell them I'm not gonna date you
Not
no more?
necessarily.
And that's what I'm saying. Do you? That's what I'm saying.
Not at all. Not at all.
That was my whole point, like,
figured
do I
that
owe
she
it to
meant
you?
like what Barry just said. Like you got like those are your 3 favorite.
No,
You understand what
I'm
I'm
saying
saying? You dated-
I'm
you
saying you're in a
dated them.
dating pool. Period. Like
Okay,
you're dating,
nah.
and you dated.
Nah,
Obviously,
nah,
you got one you like the most, and
Nah,
like the rest of them, I dated you once, dated you twice, dated you 4 times. Like nah, but I'm gonna go with this one.
Yeah.
Do you owe it to the rest of them to be like, yo, I'm not doing this no more.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't see Miles, so we got
What's up with
time.
that
We got a little time. We got some time. Don't worry about it.
Hold on, I
We
gotta
here.
go. I gotta.
You gotta use the bathroom?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Because
Yeah,
I definitely got to use the
I see
bathroom.
what I did.
Yeah, we see what you
saw you did. Poured a whole damn Patron bottle shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
Go ahead.
but yeah.
I guess we should get in on music now.
Is it
This is a music podcast, I think.
Is it?
Now.
It's
I mean,
not
not now.
it's not a music podcast.
Not really. To
Not
be
now.
honest.
It's not a
Not
music.
now.
It's a lifestyle podcast.
Not really,
At
yeah,
the end of the
I
day.
feel like it is culture and society podcast.
Sure.
I mean, in living black people, we are the creators of a lot.
Yeah.
Music is one of our fortes. So of course we'll talk about music, but it's a lifestyle podcast.
1,000. And then we're music heads up here, so we will talk about music from here and there, here and there. Conway the Machine fucking Deluxe came out. Did you listen?
I listened to it on my way here one time.
Yeah.
Honestly, I felt like it was a slow week for music. I didn't know. when
Very
it came
slow.
out.
No, super slow. Ninth Wonder dropped a beat tape.
Didn't know.
Toby, I said his last name
Nwenge.
earlier. Nwenge.
That's how you say it.
Nah,
I think
I think so.
I didn't listen to it though.
Shit is
Wigway.
She crazy.
what? The song with him and Royce the 5'9" and Black Thought?
Oh, that sounds like a crazy lineup.
Sound like so.
It sounds like it should be a lyrical hint.
That should even be like it should be like it's like up there for like top 15 songs of the year.
Wow.
Wow, this is
Hip-hop,
the last
hip-hop.
episode of the year. We didn't do like a recap.
Oh, we didn't do a recap.
We ain't doing no top 10.
I'm actually mad at that. Maybe we could just post ours on the Living Black social media. How we feel
I
about
pretty
that?
much got mine though, to be honest.
You got your? I don't got mine over it.
Like
I don't
albums,
got
I
mine.
pretty much got mine.
I don't got mine over it. Can we just post that on our Living Black social media?
Sure.
I think we should.
Sure we can.
Yeah. Have niggas just like, if they care. I don't know if y'all niggas care, but I do.
But yeah, that album's hard. You said.
Yeah, that shit is hard. Fucking Ninth Wonder shit is hard. Of course, it's Ninth. But this shit, I only downloaded obviously the 5 songs. But this right here.
It's only 5 joints?
Yeah, 5 songs here. Ooh, I love Conway on that shit, man.
What's that?
That's off his new deluxe.
Same album?
I mean, yeah, it's a deluxe album.
Oh, I'm gonna get that.
From King to a God deluxe.
Yeah, I gotta get
Fucking Hitmaker and Cardiac produced that.
Cardiac.
Cardi.
Oh man.
Yeah, that shit is.
Oh man, I used to be in class with that guy.
You say you what? You made a what?
I used to be in class with that
I used to
guy.
be in class with that. That's crazy.
Produced to school.
That shit is crazy. He got Derringer on there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He got Rock Marciano
Yep, Rob Marshall.
as for production.
Fucking love the genius. That verse.
Yeah.
is
Oh my.
absolutely
It's absolutely insane. It's
Crazy.
absolutely insane.
crazy.
I didn't even know what that was.
Conway albums are the best album of the year for me. That's my number
Best
one.
album of the year.
That's my number one for sure. Yep.
There's so many of
I
them.
mean, you can say.
bro.
That's
no,
what
I
I'm
was
saying.
saying.
I
I
feel
was
like my
saying
take
why
gonna
you
be
use the
ugly. So I ain't
bathroom.
even gonna say my take. So
No, I was saying when
whatever.
you using the bathroom, like we should like have like our list, like put it down in notes, and we'll post it.
Yeah, outside of music though, what y'all looking forward to? My bad, you got a
Nah,
music
I was
take.
gonna say my number one is just not something everybody's gonna want to hear. So I'm just not.
What's the
I want to hear it now.
Say
What is it?
Yeah, I definitely
Say it
don't
for
want it.
2020.
What is it?
Yeah, for
Say it.
2020. Like me personally, right? This is my personal opinion for a lot of reasons. I think My Turn is the best album of the year to
Lil
me.
Baby.
Yes, to me.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas got that on their top 10. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
to me.
A lot of niggas got that on their top 10.
You know what I'm saying? Like, aside from him, like, I was a fan before, but this year, like, solidified it. Like, it's a really good album. Like, if you listen
good
to
boy?
it. Like, I feel like he's one of those artists that has content. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's not rapping about trapping. He's rapping about, like, taking care of your family. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your family. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of your kids. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I feel like that's very important. So I
Although
feel
he
like-
be doing a lot of bullshit though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? How you about your mans though?
he human.
Nah, that's hilarious, bro.
I'm
like,
not
He a
going.
human.
Nah, nigga, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I one Hov was in the elevator. Y'all forgot about that?
hold
Like,
on,
we're not
hold
finna
on,
do
hold
that.
on,
We're
hold
not
on,
doing that,
hold
bro.
on, hold on,
We're
like-
not doing. He's
like-
married, so that's even worse. We're not doing that,
on
bro.
some,
Paying
on
for
some,
sex
on
is
some
crazy.
real shit though, my nigga. Like, I feel like Lil Baby.
He out of
like,
control.
he
But he's
don't-
also young.
Yeah, but he don't. He be leaving his girl to like explain their problems too much. He never speak
Well,
on shit.
To be
He
fair,
embarrasses his girl way
Alright,
too
so
many
look,
times.
So
I'm
to
not
be
gonna hold
fair,
that
so
shit.
to be fair, neither does Hov. We're gonna put it in perspective. I feel like people like to pick and choose when they want to battle you, right? So
Hov did
all right,
one thing
so
one
we're
time,
gonna break it
It's a
down.
constant shit for Lil Baby though. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
so we're gonna break it down, right? So Lil
You
Baby's
don't know
obviously
who Hov slept with, too.
obviously he's young, right? So that's the aspect of it.
And he made an album about
You know what I'm
it.
saying? And then two, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he's
He's
played
not
himself.
two, he's not married, right? And then three,
Shit,
but so
bro,
what?
he
and then hold on,
embarrassed
I'm
Nigga
not
say yeah. So
I'm
what?
not taking up from him. I'm just putting things in perspective. So he's not married, and then three, it's like, yo, he a street dude. Street dudes don't really talk. Like he's authentic street dude. Like he not going finna get on social media and like clear up shit to people he don't give a fuck about. Like he not that guy. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like at the end of the day, yes,
Yeah,
what's
he don't talk about much.
what's
period.
what's happening is super messed up. I'm not saying that's not. But it's
Literally,
like-
because he was on I think on an interview, I think about maybe Breakfast Club. That shit was like 15 minutes or 12 minutes. It wasn't even nothing.
Yeah,
Like, he
like-
don't really talk like that.
Yeah, he
feel
don't
like-
talk.
I feel like, but you know what I'm saying? Relationship aside, because we're not dating him.
Yeah.
We're just talking about his music,
Sure.
his and what he put out. Yo, good artist. Like,
1,000. We ain't
he had a
talking
great
about
year.
that. He had a great year
He had a
besides that shit.
Yeah.
Tina Trump.
Tiana.
Tiana, same shit.
yeah, that was
No,
nasty.
she
that was,
legend.
Huh?
She's a
and
legend.
I feel like that was way
Oh, she is
before.
a legend.
And I feel like that was way before his girl. That's what she ain't. But it's cool. Like you know how
I
that
mean, it
go.
is what it is.
You know how that go.
Just don't pay for sex. It's weird.
Yeah, very.
But that's it though. That's all I got for that new music shit.
Earth Gang and Wale song is really good.
I don't
I fuck with that shit. Like, I ain't gonna hold
I
you.
don't really do Earth
I
Gang.
like Wale.
That song is good.
I
though.
liked Wale. I like him still, but I just feel like
I don't really do that Earth Gang.
That
shit.
song is
Before we
really
close
good,
out,
though.
I was trying to ask, like, outside of music, like, 2020, 2021, what did y'all learn? What are y'all expecting for the new year? Like, how do y'all feel?
where you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get into that.
You gotta reflect on the year, right?
I don't know, man. I realized life is short. You know what I'm saying? I had 3 family members die this year,
Mm,
all younger than me.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing to do with COVID
mm,
at all. It's just life.
mm.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, realize like, yo, life is short. You know what I'm saying? Love your people.
For sure.
I don't know, man. And also taught me like to be like more boss like in a sense of like wanting to start your own business, get your own money, think differently. Like I got into stocks this year. You know what I'm saying? Learning about like business models and shit like that. So this has been a year awakening for me when it comes to, building brands and business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this year was definitely, it was good and bad, but I would say like I learned a lot, you know what I'm saying, positively, outside of COVID. Definitely positive vibes, and I try to like teach my people, say everybody like, yo, get your money, man, get your money, get your business up, you know what I'm saying, get your credit right.
Yeah, your story's been valid lately.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm trying to teach my
content in
people.
your stories.
Great content in your stories. I ain't gonna lie.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate that. Yeah, it was great content in your stories. Even with the just having the LLC, how important that is, and shit like that.
It's crazy how LLC and the EIN number is more important than your social. People don't know that.
1,000%.
You know what I'm saying? Way more important.
And owning things under your LLC is probably the most important.
Don't put nothing in your name.
Yeah, it's real. It's real out here. But y'all could go around. I'm still a little bit. I'm sorry.
It just made me really just count my blessings. You know what I mean? Because I know for me, nobody in my family has been infected by COVID. I haven't lost anybody from COVID or anything else, and there are way too many families who can't say the same. So for whatever reason, God has decided to spare me and mine. So I'm gonna really appreciate that. You know what I mean? Because this year has just been defined by death and just loss the entire year. You know what I mean? COVID or not. And so the fact that I still got everybody in my family, the fact that we all here in this room right now, none of us have ever had it. You know what I'm saying? None of us have ever been sick.
Yeah.
That's a blessing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Niggas, we got somebody looking over us who really cares. And that means that we gotta take advantage of this moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everything that we've accomplished this year, from the start of the quarantine to putting out merch and just the growth of this podcast and this brand, you know what I'm saying?
The growth of the community.
Right. That doesn't go unnoticed to me. I don't take that shit for granted. You know what I'm saying? So I think everybody who ever supported, and I'm just grateful that I still got everybody who I really care about in my life still, because that shit could have been very different. You know what I mean? I'm celebrating Christmas this year with everybody and still my family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Niggas, a lot of people is this Christmas not be the same. This Thanksgiving not be the same for them.
Yeah.
They lost their mothers, their fathers, their sons, daughters. You know what I'm saying? So we all here. I'm gonna you just really appreciate these moments like this even more. You know what I'm saying? Way more than I did before. You know what I'm saying? So that's what 2020. It's just been a year just reflecting the people who are important to you, tell them. You know what I'm saying? I call niggas up on Thanksgiving. You're I'm thankful for you. I mean, because you could have not been here right now. So word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh man, it can get deep.
Word.
Yeah. I mean, I feel the same way. It's gratitude. I'm totally grateful for everything I have. The mass amounts of whatever I have, or the little bit of whatever I have. Just look at everything yo, you got something at the end of the day. You here, you know what I'm saying? You got your family. I know people who have been affected by the coronavirus, and I have family members who've been affected as well. And it's I'm glad that they're still here. I have best friends who lost their grandparents, and I lost my grandparent before COVID, so I know how that feels. And to be a martyr of 2020, it hit a little different. You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for being here. I know that I have a purpose, and you got to realize sometimes it got to get worse before it get better. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot of conversations about the presidency, about this whole pandemic, etc. But again, like you said, we here. You know what I'm saying? We gotta inspire everybody moving forward. Everybody's not even we gotta inspire everybody. People are inspired by themselves. They making shit happen for themselves. Y'all, I seen the brand that y'all cultivated before pandemic, and when the pandemic happened, y'all made something new. Logos about to come out. Shit is just different. My craft and my instrumentals, my beats have gotten way better. My relationships with my friends and my family has gotten way better. And we just got to carry that on Like, we don't want to just, like, you know how people look at certain moments like, it's a moment, like, we appreciate it in the time, and it's like, it passes. Nah, we got to just carry the show over. Because I'm looking forward to seeing, like, all the shit that's been closing down, all the shit that's been changing in the world. Like, I know it's a whole renaissance that's about to happen of new, like, especially black culture, like, that's just going to just take over. I'm appreciative. I'm appreciative for that. So, and I'm also glad to be a part of it. Like, even if it's not my own shit, seeing y'all shit flourish. Like, I'm here with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Scoot here with y'all. We all here with y'all. We seen the shit come from what it was to what it's about to be. Or even if it stays at what it is right now.
No, I can't.
I'm not saying it's going to, but I'm saying even if the world stops right now, whatever y'all created, whatever I created in this time, or whoever I connected with in this time, I'm appreciative of that. And it's like, yo, shit is beautiful, man. Like, we gonna keep moving forward. That's a fact. It's just gonna be amazing. Go ahead, bro. My bad. Still thinking about it.
Nah, I think y'all said it all for real. You know what I mean? Like, just definitely appreciative of everyone that has been supporting. Appreciative that, you know, I did have people in my family also that did contracted the virus, but felt very ill from it, but didn't pass away on the grace of God. You know what I mean? So, like, I can't say the same for, like, friends that I know that have their family members that have been lost and shit like that. So, you know, I'm just very grateful. You know what I mean? Grateful for this brand. Grateful for my brothers. Grateful for my sisters. You know what I mean? Grateful for, like, black people realizing who they are. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Realizing the beauty within themselves. You know what I mean? Not needing the white man for shit. I'm into all that. You know what I mean? I'm liking the way we're going. I'm liking the route we're going. You know what I mean? I'm more so, like, focused on how black people are moving forward from now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like now, like you said, the black renaissance, I feel like now we're pushing the vibes. Like, all right.
Yo, all the codes is out there. Like, this shit is cracked. Like, this shit is hacked. Like, the whole system is hacked. Yeah. This shit is hacked. And we finding our loopholes and our ways in, and we taking over, like, at the end of the day. And I'm so happy that, again, I can be alive for that, and I can witness this shit.
Something to tell your kids.
For sure. And something to tell our kids and something we going to leave for our kids, because this time is definitely brought about a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of creatives just sparking that inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, shit going to get worse before it get better, but we living through it. And again, outside of 2020, if you ever feel like you going through some shit, some hardships or whatever the case may be, just know if you could pull through that shit, some magic is gonna happen.
1,000
facts. So I just wanted to say that.
1,000. Grateful for you guys coming up on the pod. Grateful for Barry wearing a grateful hoodie.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Black owned.
Felt appropriate.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
The Henny hit.
Yeah, the Henny hitting. All right, we about to get the hell out of here. Happy holidays. Happy New Year's. 2021 is gonna be a great year. We gonna put it into the universe. Period.
Wow. Big facts.
All right, cool. We gonna get out to some ninth. I'm feeling ninethy.
That's how you feel?
I'm feeling ninethy.
90.